Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Shield, the session, Matthew.
28-ish? I don't know.
Yes, it's 28. Congratulations.
Nice.
Ish, I don't know.
Does he win a prize?
No.
I get to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time, Radiant Shield. Party was inside the derelict spacecraft before they were ambushed by 3 holographic warriors. They were able to deal some damage, but after they figured out they were summoned by magical orbs in the wall, the party was easily able to end the combat. After that, they arrived inside the main deck of the craft before Squall and Whiskey were separated by an energy field, and then the room was promptly filled with gas, knocking everyone out. Then a small orb descended into the room, claiming to be a artificial companion for the ship called Sophia 5. The Squall and Whiskey asked some questions, got some answers, finding out that the ship was part of the coalition before crashing on this elven world. Eventually, the two were able to convince Sophia, also nicknamed Sophie later, that
I was waiting
they
with
should
bated
stop
breath.
the flow of the gas, and that these elves were in fact on their side, complying with what they said. Everyone eventually woke up and had a brief, hushed conversation about the implications of everything they've learned and the place they were on. Eventually leaving with Sophie in tow, they're able to free the mayor's daughter after Dro received a slight beating, and handed Sophie over to the leader of the Black Talon gang for departing back to the town of Halcyon, delivering the daughter and having a peaceful night of sleep. After that, the party left, headed out, leaving behind the city of Halcyon and heading deeper into Passage, hoping to get back on their way towards the city, town, village of possibility located in the northern deserts. That's where we're going to begin today's session. So, for the most part, there isn't going to be too much happening in the time, in your travel time. We're mostly going to fast travel through that. So, if there is anything that anyone would like to do or say, role play, just doing something mechanical, by all means, speak up, because now's your time.
Can we run over what the party currently thinks that ship was for? We know it's for travel, right?
Yeah, sure.
That
In the Giants void called.
Thanks, Heather. We know that it crash landed here, so like that it was from the sky.
Do you
We
want
know
me
that
to confirm? Or are you asking them?
I'm asking you if we know that.
That was more or less
Yeah.
confirmed. So you kind of talked about other space bodies and whatnot, right?
Yes.
Is there really a
Yes.
concept of space?
I wouldn't say there's a very strong one. Obviously, your civilization knows that there's stuff beyond the Lucent, the protective like aurora barrier that.
Yeah, but not necessarily that we're on a giant circular.
Yeah, not necessarily. Like again, like I sort of said last session, like you guys also think there's only one continent, and the world is just one continent in the massive ocean. For celestial body wise, there's the two suns, and then there's wherever you are, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, robot friend told you it's on this ship that worked for a coalition, that the Divine Coalition, that was an alliance between humans, celestials, and a bunch of other species against the elves, and that they had crash landed on this elven planet about 7 years ago, according to their own clock. But he also said that power was offline, so the internal clock shut off, so they don't actually know how long they've been stuck here.
And we're just having Chestnut lead us around.
Well, you're not just having Chestnut lead you around, you are directing
He's not just
Chestnut,
going.
hopefully.
Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I don't think he did.
But yes, you are just letting Chestnut lead you around. But Whiskey is the one, handling Chestnut. So what is Whiskey? How's Whiskey handling that situation?
Whiskey's not handling anything well right now.
Okay.
That's
Oh, no.
something I was going to bring up. Eddie's going to talk to Whiskey about his very dismissive nature back when we were leaving. Ah, Master Fist.
Yep. What's up?
I wanted to confer with you. You seem very out of sorts of late.
Sorry,
Well, you just seem
I got a little distracted for a moment. What?
you seem a little discombobulated since we left Halcyon. I just wanted to
That's
make
so.
sure. Well, I mean, more so than any of us usually are. I just wanted to check in on you, make sure you were doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing great. Wonderful. Never been better, actually.
Then can I can I make like an insight check or something?
I
Or
would
is
say,
it just that obvious?
what do you like?
Yeah.
Like Whiskey. Michael just sort of acted out what Whiskey said. Do you think
Yeah.
Ed Yurm, based on his relationship, would believe that?
Oh, I personally, as a player, no, I don't. I don't.
If
think
you
he would.
if you think Ed Yurm wouldn't believe what he said, then
Yeah. Okay,
take
I was
that.
just making sure. Yeah. Not to be rude or to sound unkind, but I don't necessarily know if I believe that very dismissive answer.
Would you believe it if?
Would you believe it if I gave you a cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you believe it if I gave you and he like grabs his coin pouch and he goes to like pour out a coin, realizes it's empty. Right. Look, I'm not the most excited to be going to Possibility is all. Got a couple people there that probably aren't the fondest of me, and I'd rather keep away, but we kind of have to go, so I'm just kind of sucking it up. Is that better?
Well, no, not for you. It's not better, but reassures me a little. You know, I know I played the fool. I played the fool a lot. But I empathize with your plight of possibility. I do get it. I haven't made a lot of friends with a lot of people in a lot of places.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh no,
Thank-
Matthew.
Thanks for
Oh no, Matthew.
Yikes.
the mog stick.
Anyways, get back to your roleplay.
Yeah. But I appreciate you checking in on me, but I'll be fine. I'm sure that I haven't been there in like 20 years. It'll be fine. I'm sure no one remembers me.
You know what they say. Elves live for an exceedingly long amount of time. And he reaches into his jacket pocket and he pulls out a flask and he hands it to you.
Just be like, I mean, that doesn't really apply, but he takes a swig and hands it back.
It's his alcohol flask.
Oh, hell yeah! I don't get it.
Oh, good.
All right, Chestnut, come on.
Well, Michael. Speaking of Chestnut, why don't you roll me an ammo handling?
Yeah, so we don't fall off the
But
map.
I'm
God,
proficient
fell off the
in
goddamn horse.
land vehicles. I think I am. Oh wait, I don't think I am actually. Now that I
No,
remember,
you're
hang
not.
on,
That's
where's
why I'm
my thing?
asking you.
I see. I've been trying to find his character sheet for the last like 5 minutes, but I'm stupid. I just found it. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure you're not. I'm pretty sure you're just the best at ammo
No,
handling.
I'm not. I just have a wisdom score.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God.
Aw, gee.
18.
Ah, gee.
18.
Let's go.
Yeah, no problems for today. It's
Formed
all
a
good.
special bond. Smiley face.
Yeah, you do have a nice friendly bond with this mare, Chestnut.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's that day, all wrapped up in the books.
Real quick GM Sama.
Oh, there's a lot of days. You're-
Okay. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah, the things I want to do are mechanical, so it doesn't matter that much.
How many days is it in total, so I can just mark it off of the feed thing we have?
Well, it's gonna be. It should be if everything goes well. Actually, you know what? We'll just take the whole. It's gonna be 5 days. So 5 days with the rations for everyone. Also, I know this was asked a while ago and I didn't have the answer, but you had 14 like horse feed. You had 14 days worth of horse food.
Okay, so we had. So now we're down to 12, and then minus another 5 puts us at 7. And then ration wise, you said that was 5 days.
Yep.
All right. What was our deal with rations again? How did we doing this? 5 days.
Oh, it was when you were out. You were still out on the other side of the mountain. You were able to gather some food from just the local terrain because of the Outlander, but here it's just barren desert, so it's just gonna be strict times
How many-
number
how
of
many-
people.
How many?
6
how many
times
of them?
5, so it should be 30 rations.
We really underpacked things because I only have 17 on me.
Other people have other rations. I'm pretty sure.
Rations, yeah, I have 22, so.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Skull, because you got the bag.
I got
I've
30.
got one.
Goal's got the
30.
silly
Mark
little-
off.
I have
Mark off 30.
I have 0, but I can
Dang.
make food if we
Well,
need it.
I have 3.
Paul, you want to split it in half, do 15 each?
That works.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, this rocks.
Glad we got all that traveling stuff out of the way. So if there's anything else that you want to do. During the actual travel days, you have many days to do things, so don't be afraid to say that you want to do something. But as you do get out of the passage is like a rocky, sort of cavernous, you're going through basically like a ravine. As you transition out of that, it just opens up into open desert. You're basically traveling across like sand dunes at this point.
Is our wagon covered?
No.
Oh
No.
fuck. Plus
it-
ratio.
It's like
Yeah.
really hot.
It's a fucking
Yeah, it gets pretty hot.
Okay.
It's typical desert, very hot during the day, very hot and dry during the day, very cold during the night. And I would like to say, I mean, this is also 5 nights of
Freddy.
sleeping.
Fried rice at Eddie's?
5
I'm
nights
sorry,
of
but
sleeping. So do that calculation, and remember, if you get uncomfortable, it's +1 every night.
By the way, I do have Lehman's Tiny Hut, so I'm gonna ritual cast that every night. If we're not
Let's
moving.
fucking-
What does that do for him, and does it help me?
It's a
Yeah,
shelter
does-
for I forget how many people it fits. I can just check real quick. Well,
I think it
guess
should
it's in
fit.
Chat
I
now.
think it's like 10 or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like how many. I
Wait,
forget
what's
how
the
many
name of the
bodies it
spell?
is.
Lehman's Tiny Hut.
I
Tiny
gotta
hut,
get
10
that
people.
myself. Wait, why can't I? I'm
You
misremembering. I'm
So
misremembering how
basically
things work. There.
the sleeping bag is going to count as
that's-
like a +1. It's going to, I forget what the actual thing is called, but the Lehman's Tiny Hut, since you're indoors, is going to count as the better version of being sheltered.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be
Okay.
like a +2 to whatever.
So it's like the quality betting.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah,
I need to
it's
pull up
not
Not
that
the
document real
betting.
quick.
The
It's not the betting.
Oh wait, yeah.
the safe and then
safe.
undisturbed.
I need to pull up the document.
Safe and protected
Yeah, me too.
as well.
Pull up that dot.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
pull
so
it
you're
up
safe,
too,
you're
so I
What's that
can-
protected.
cat?
You should have
Safe,
bedding.
protected, bedding.
You have rations. Your sleep
I
is
don't-
always going to be undisturbed.
I don't think I have
Covered.
that in.
So wait, safe, covered, protected,
I'll pull up the document.
1,
Um,
2, 3,
bedding,
4, 5.
food. We have at least 5 with the covered, protected, bedding, safe, undisturbed, and then
Everyone
fed.
should be
So
in
we
the
have
same
6,
category.
actually.
So
We
where's
should be
that put
restful.
you? That
We
puts
should
you
be
at the
restful.
okay.
We should be it's standard long rest. We should be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
Eddie.
Okay,
Eddie
so
doesn't
no
have
one
a.
develops any
Let's
No
go.
one's gonna develop
any
Anonymous Jackalope.
stuff.
Cause, I mean, I guess.
Hmm.
Because I don't have a sleeping bag. That's the thing.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Okay, well-
even then, it's still 5
Yeah.
without
the
betting.
5
So
steps, I think.
that's still within the restful.
Okay.
So you're still good.
How many times did you span the Lehman's Tiny Hut? Holy fuck.
It's a ritual cast. so-
Every night.
No, I
Yeah.
know. I mean, like you clicked it so many times, like in
Oh,
the,
I kept
in the
accidentally clicking the
chat.
wrong thing because I didn't realize that it was in edit mode for my nether thing. I forgot. how
Tyler,
to
it's
drop
one
down
for
that.
every night.
One for each
Yeah,
room.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have officially gotten all of the maintenance done.
Yeah.
The rest. Now you can do stuff.
Nice.
Just one, one of those days, just like. So, how y'all holding up back there? Looking back at the the heavily armored Alex and the feathered Squall.
I would
I'm
also like to
tinkering
say there is no space in the wagon. The wagon is just for all the supplies. So
Yeah.
everyone else is walking.
Yeah.
We're all right next to you. You look
There-
behind.
There's still plenty of carry weight on the wagon, though, right?
I don't think there is. I think
I
you were
thought we
pushing
found
it
that we
with-
have a ridiculous amount.
No, I think it's something like the horse is limiting it.
Yeah,
Because you only have like one regular horse, and the horse feed is incredibly heavy. The water is incredibly heavy.
we still have enough for, like, let's say my 55-pound chainmail, right?
Sure. You can
Let's
throw
go.
55
Okay.
people can't be sitting on the wagon, but if there's like some odd items that you want to throw in, you can throw those in.
So Alex is gonna have her bed, not her bedroll, jeez. Just she's gonna have her chainmail on the wagon during the daytime when it's too hot to wear, but at night she'll have it on to stay warm.
While she sleeps.
Never mind.
When it gets cold.
She's not gonna wear it.
And the nice metal plates will conduct it.
I imagine
Yeah, whiskey-
she's kind of thinking she'll see someone coming. Surely, there's too much sand.
Whiskey turns around. How's everyone doing? How's everyone holding up?
It's fucking hot.
Hmm.
Home sweet home.
Squall will be fanning themselves with their feathers.
I'm standing directly behind the downdraft, trying to catch some of it.
I'd like to say, even for the people that did live in Dosar Lost, like this is, especially for Alex and Squall, you guys lived in like a savannah.
And also,
This is just a
Desert
straight up
proper.
desert.
I thought this would be a little bit more like home, but it's really hot.
Well, that's what the water's for.
Gotta love the arid bits. Not envious of all the traveling bands of Kinku.
Wait, Squall, keep that up.
Stick in one place.
Keep going.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Do you mind flapping them for me real quick?
Yeah. I grab his.
Thanks, man. I was getting tired. Well,
And
that's
he
good.
just looks on, just
Hot out, man. That's pretend.
yes, it is. And he's just like taking off articles of clothing and shoving it into his bag. Yes, it is hot.
It'd be real convenient if they could get water all the way out here. But that's why we got a plan.
Me who can.
Indeed.
We've got a
Just cause
plan,
rain.
Arthur.
Arthur?
Arthur.
I forget. Don't. Never mind.
It's just sand, right? We're not passing anything.
Basically.
Are we on a road?
Damn.
Whiskey,
We
you
can easily get lost.
Whiskey, you know where we're
Well, I
going,
can
right?
navigate. I can navigate.
Yeah, I know my way around.
Because there's only sand in front of us,
There, yep.
I can navigate.
and there's only been sand the last few days.
Yep.
And do you foresee anything that isn't sand in our future?
No, there's gonna be stand for a couple more days.
Okay. I think we're lost, Squall.
Alex, respectfully, there's nothing but sand around. It's pretty easy to not be lost in silty
Yep.
sand.
But no one walked out here and said that they need to build a town out here, you know?
Well, some people did.
I mean, no one wants
Sorry,
to travel
were you
through a
whispering?
desert. If anything, it'd be kind of safe.
Wasn't really whispering.
Ah, shit, wait.
What?
How long does it last? Not long enough, never mind.
Did you leave your house manifested?
No, I realized I have warding wind, which will just blow air around us for a while.
Ah, yes, a convection
Not very
oven.
long.
10 minutes of AC.
Perfect.
We just kick up sand and blow it in everybody's faces.
pretty
Sand,
much.
sand. I mean, everyone's getting sand in their shoes. It's
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Oh man.
My
For those
shoes.
who wear
Yes.
shoes.
Mr. Solstice, have I ever told you
This
that
fucking
I hate
sucks.
sand?
No,
It's
you,
coarse and rough.
you never told me that,
It gets
actually.
everywhere.
That's true, though.
Didn't you also live over here?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't mean I can't hate sand.
That's true. I mean, if anything, you have more experience with it to hate it.
Whiskey, do you hate sand?
I don't know. As a little. I mean, I think I did at one point, but nowadays I don't mind it.
You're not walking.
She
Call
got you
out.
there. Yeah.
I mean, I can guide Chestnut from the ground if someone else wants to take the seat for a minute.
Easy there, partner.
No,
Well, thank
I'm
you,
good. I'm working on my cardio.
Look, it's It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Whiskey, you seem like you've had a lot on your mind these last few days of travel.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. You've been kind of short like that recently.
No idea what you're talking
A
about.
lot of like the "it's fine" and stuff like that.
Nope.
Like that. But you, just like that, actually.
It's fine.
Right. I know the heat can drive us all a little crazy. But
I just,
Well, no, we don't.
we don't know. But Squall, we could have Squall fan you for a little bit if that would make you feel some better.
I think I'm fine.
He's got really big, nice feathers. Gesturing to said feathers.
I have been complimented on them before in the past.
I like their color.
Aren't they pretty? It sucks that they're black right now, though.
I
it's hot.
I stroke them. I give it a nice.
Saves off so much heat.
Phrasing, Skull. Phrasing.
I look at Trell and I'm like, it's getting a little uncomfortable back here.
Oh no, Squall.
They just absorb all the heat, man.
I mean, I can't wear my armor right now. The metal is just, it's way too hot.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
times why you remember when you drink. This is one of those times.
Trill sticks out his hand for a sip from the flask.
And I hate to do it.
Guys, I don't think y'all are supposed to drink in the middle of the day in a desert
I
where
hand it to him.
you might get
With
dehydrated.
It's you're rolling dice.
The water
This
flask.
does feel like the worst time.
Oh no, it's fine.
All right.
Alex, if you must know, I grew up in Possibility. And some of the people there aren't too fond of me. So I'm not the most excited to go back, but it's fine.
Whiskey, we wouldn't make you go somewhere you don't want to go. You don't have to like go intermingle.
I mean,
It's not like you have to go say hi to anybody, you know.
exactly. And, they've probably forgotten me by now.
How long's it been?
20 years.
20 years. Whiskey, how old are you?
40.
You're 40? He looks like 60.
How old? Damn. I was in
You gotta
Alex
put
really
more
said,
up
"Damn,
there.
you aged poorly."
He's like a homeless dude.
What is that?
40 never looked so good.
Smells like a boomer.
40 never looked so good.
Roll his
You look
eyes.
60. Look, it's like I've said, and like you've pointed out, I've said, it's fine.
Yeah, that time you didn't even say it to like anything I said. You just said it.
It's fine.
Right.
It's fine. I'll be fine. It's fine.
I'm not even talking to him anymore. You just keep saying it.
I think he's like talking to himself now, Alex. I think he's like coping.
Maybe maybe he's talking to Chestnut.
He's coping. Yeah, he's just in there. Just, fine.
All right. Since I imagine Whiskey is facing forward, I look over to Eddie and I do a little this, do like a little come here.
You're not gonna fan me with Master Scribe's wings, are you?
No, quiet.
And I walk over, very, very tentatively, very hesitantly.
I get the idea that maybe Whiskey doesn't really maybe want to go where we're going.
I mean, I had a discussion about this with him like yesterday. He really particularly doesn't.
Wait, Squall, do we have to go here?
That's like for a mission, yeah.
If we're going to
Kind of
stop
been tasked with it
terrorists,
at this point.
yes. If we have any hope of stopping the terrorists, yes.
Is there
I
anywhere
mean,
out?
think about it. If anything, that's nothing but like good omens for him to bring into town. And he's like trying to come and solve problems.
I hope so.
Hopefully that'll build some bridges.
Yeah, that'd be good news. Whiskey, how long do you think it'll be until we get there?
About God.
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days at this point.
3 days. Check the watch he doesn't have. About 3 days.
Oh,
Wrist sundial.
3 days?
We'll get there on a 5-day.
Look at this thing.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
not
goddamn tell the time.
I can't even
I
use
said
sundials
Tristan
here
instead of
because two
Alex.
suns, right?
Jesus.
Yeah, there's
Yo, how does time work? What the fuck?
You're on Tatooine right now.
It's so hot.
Where's the tattoos, bro?
Alex dramatically, after hearing that it's 3 days, camera pan out. She's like a tiny ant. She goes like this. She goes, "Out here 3 days?
Days.
Days,
Like you
days."
said, not very many people are coming out here to start a city.
Why did they do
They're
it?
all far apart.
I keep chugging along, but why did they do it, Whiskey?
Money.
I don't see any money.
They took it all.
You sure as shit won't.
Well, I know that Squall, Lucamus,
Yes.
wanted to do something.
I did. I was going to slowly, over the course of the 5 days, identify the magic items in my pouch. So I
What
was
are
just going to
those?
send you the list.
I see.
Because it's the blue potion, clear potion, violently annoying yellow potion, orange green potion, and then magic tankard.
Dude, we have so many potions.
What was
Yeah,
that?
that's
The
the
magical
potion.
tankard.
Yeah, finally get to know what
yeah.
that fucker does.
Of course.
Of course.
We're potioned up, guys.
Ben's like, let me.
So
Ben's
you,
like, let me go
all
roll
of your
it real quick.
potions and the tankard.
Yeah,
I-
I can
I
send
will-
you the list if you don't
Send me
remember
the-
which one's
send me the
which.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
I will also ask Squall if he's identifying stuff. To identify the fan that Joe has. Because Joe does have a fan that we got at the fort way long ago, and has not been able to identify it since.
Gotcha.
If only we had something else to identify.
Send over my list of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if only
will,
we had something else to identify. Am I right?
Sadly, we don't.
I'll be getting back to you on that.
Alrighty.
As
Yeah, I
we...
figured I want to send that to you earlier so you have time to
Yep, yep,
patch
yep,
through
yep.
it.
Just gonna take me a bit, but yeah, we are going to transition. Unless does anyone else want to do anything over
Nah.
over the course of these next couple of days? Say
Suffer.
anything, do anything, suffer.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is an
pretty much.
option. Always an option.
I'm wikied out.
Okay.
Joe's just
Well,
suffering.
Wiki's internally suffering.
Pros playing with
everyone-
flute.
Wiki, you're gonna internally suffer a little
Wiki?
more.
Let's go, animal handling me, baby.
Nope,
Damn.
not that.
You wish.
You wish. Whiskey.
You wish.
Whiskey, my boy.
Whiskey, me boy.
Oh no, not another one of these.
It's the last day before you arrive to town. You all settle down for sleep. You think early in the morning the next day you should be able to reach town. That's what you tell everyone. You fall asleep.
Uh-oh.
You wake at a similar place. And it's hard to describe it to you. Eventually your walk takes you to your house. But this time the scene is different. The windows are still reflecting visions of you. It is still your house in the street. Except this time, the pendant you've always been wearing is on the ground, leaking the black ooze. The man that you've seen in your last dream is slowly being pulled into it, screaming for help. That's what you said.
Whiskey's not
His
gonna help
legs are
him.
legs fully. Oh, it's not gonna help.
Fuck
Slowly,
that guy.
slowly gets pulled in, further and further. Parts of his body disappear under the black sludge, until it's just his hand sticking out. Even that too disappears. Then you're left in silence. Your house, the pendant, the pool of black ichor.
He's going to step around the locket and knock on the door again, see if anyone else is home. If that's possible. Or he's gonna try to do that at least.
Whiskey steps around the puddle, going up to the door, knock. Goes to knock on the door, and it wasn't even closed. As you knock on the door, it slowly opens up from the first knock.
Ooh. Well, we saw where running away goes. Sorry. Well, saw where running away goes. You open the door.
Opens the door, peer inside, and it's just that black void that you've seen the other times.
And fuck.
No.
Hopefully that's not an option.
I fuck the ichor.
He's gonna step in. He's gonna walk in. He's gonna walk into the goo land.
Yeah, Whiskey, you walk
Tentatively.
into Gooland, and although it starts tentatively, it quickly pulls you in.
Shimped.
And as you're being pulled in, you just hear someone laughing hysterically. Before you're fully consumed, and there's nothing. You wake up. As does, everyone else, because it's morning time. It's morning time. As Whiskey said to you guys the previous day, you're about to get to town.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
Woohoo! Fuck.
So Whiskey, when we get there, how do we know where we're gonna go?
Trying to remember what we're looking for. Oh, we're looking for the liberators here, right? If I remember incorrectly.
Yeah.
You remember correctly. You remember correctly. That is one of the stated objectives. One of your stated objectives.
Well, I was hoping Trill would know that. It just looks over at him.
Well, I don't exactly know where we're looking, but I do know that insert name of other watchman.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Jannar.
Jannar was sent here before us, so we should probably try to meet up with him first to see what he's gathered.
Right. So once we get inside, we're probably just gonna follow him since he's he's got connections with the military and whatnot. He's kind of our captain. Right? And I looks at him. Right.
I guess, yes. I suppose so.
Woo! All right, awesome, great.
Though you do know the way, I assume you would know more about the city than I would, so I will probably be looking to you to see if there's anything you know about places we could go and stay for the night or something.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, there goes the wind.
I don't know if I'm gonna know very many places to like stay or anything like that, but like I'll think about it. I'll go through the old library.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure the city's probably changed. You said it's been 20 years since you were here, so I'm sure the city's changed. But in case there is something,
Yeah, just in case.
Excellent, excellent. You all. There you go. You all get up. Head out. And not too long after setting off, you see in the distance a town start to materialize over the horizon. The land is still desert covered in sand even as you approach, but you think, as you get even closer, you think you can see the coastline.
Oh.
As you get closer to town,
Is it cooler here, Ben?
It's a little colder. I mean, it's a little cooler. You get the wind, you get the breeze coming in from the coast, but it's still
Yeah, it's just
oppressively
summer.
hot. Southern California.
Mm,
You look over, there's
Not
just
great.
fires.
damn.
It's just the whole city's on fire.
The
Yeah,
first thing you notice as you approach the town is gallows that are about 100 yards out. And it has 4 people hanging.
Reminds me of home. What are those? What? Is there anything unique about the gallows?
No, nothing incredibly unique. Around at the people are just hanging around their necks. They have little signs, but that's about it. Nothing screams this is incredibly interesting.
I'm not God, but
For a gallow.
Are any of the
Not.
It's highly
no,
unlikely.
no
but
one anyone recognizes.
Sick.
actually, yes,
Actually-
it's Jannar and Arthel.
And you actually,
one-
you
no
look
one-
in
No one anyone recognizes.
Yeah.
identical to you.
Yeah.
And judging by the state that these bodies are in, it probably haven't been hanging for that long.
Fresh meat for the hook.
For the uneducated, how long does it take someone to die from gallows? Typically, like minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's not very long. I mean, it's supposed to kill you like instantly, but sometimes you go wrong. It can take a little while. But
Okay, but more than a few
yeah.
minutes, we should assume they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're dead.
It snaps
Yeah,
all
like-
the nerves.
Like
Yeah,
the
assuming it
time,
doesn't
the
snap,
time
you
it it's
suffocate.
taken since you've seen it to you like approaching it would have been enough time for anyone to die.
Yeah. And they're already up, so.
And there was no one else here. Like, there was no one
They
else around.
came pre-hung.
Pre-hanged.
Hung.
Damn,
Yeah,
hung.
you're right, it's hanged.
Hung. Hung.
Hung and Linden.
But yeah. You see that as you seems pass by.
Damn.
Are there any signs or anything like explaining a crime or anything?
Yeah, like there's signs around each of their necks.
Okay, I'll try and read them.
Oh.
So you walk
did this-
over. The signs say for each of them the same thing. For a name, it says unknown. But it says for crimes against the village of possibility, thievery, treachery, attempted murder.
So the signs don't specify really; they just kind of give a list.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it gives a significant list of things. They're all the same for every single person, and it doesn't identify who the people are. It just says unknown.
Just a
Um,
big copy paste sign essentially.
do they look
Yeah.
a certain way, or are they all just like rugged types?
They look dead.
They look like whiskey.
They're all whiskey.
Yeah, they're all dead. No, they're not all whiskey. No, they for the majority for like 3 of the 4, they look like they're on the younger side of people. They don't look particularly rugged. They don't have like a darker skin tone that you would associate with people that just live in Dosar Lost, just in general. It's elven, human. Looks like people that you'd find in other regions, but not here.
So, would they stand out as foreigners?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not necessarily making that connection, but because I haven't really seen the people of the town.
Certainly, with your experience from living in Dosar Lost, these people look foreign.
Yeah. This is also the other side of the continent, so Alex wouldn't really be confident.
Damn
Said
shame.
you said you're from here, right, Whiskey?
Something like that.
Is this usual?
Not that I remember.
Hmm.
You find this strange.
A little bit, yes.
Wow. Soft.
It's just I don't know. That's a lot of crimes.
Well,
Can't imagine they did all of those.
well, we can prove or disprove that.
What is Esco local?
Let's
don't-
do what we came here for. Let's just not get into trouble.
I don't find it.
They seem to flaunt prisoners.
I don't find it weird, but I do find it a little disrespectful, right? Is that just me?
What do you mean?
Hoisting their bodies up like that?
Well,
It's
they'll probably get them down eventually. Once they're bones.
It's to show people like us to not fuck around. And then we won't find out. It's horrid. It works.
There's definitely better ways to go about that.
Oh, there definitely are. None straight fear into the heart. So, I suppose a beheading might beat it, but it's kind of hard to get a public gathering for a beheading on such a short notice.
Oh, so that's really gross.
Well, life's pretty gross. Your skin gets wrinkly. Sometimes people's heads get chopped off. You know. So
I don't think those correlate.
Comparable.
But
the elderly
point-
condition.
the point is there. Anyways, we're wasting time.
And as we get closer to the city, I'm gonna take my cloak off.
You can
Stuff
take
in
your
my
clothes
bag.
off.
And stuff in my bag just in case.
I would like to apologize beforehand. This map is shitty, but I don't really care.
And don't apologize, Ben. Be proud.
Be
Yeah, why
proud.
would you
All
Stand
of
proud, Ben.
the
You were strong.
buildings, all of the buildings on this map are
Woo!
important, and that's the only reason that why they're on this map.
Let's go.
Nice.
Respect.
Sir, yes, sir.
This is a general reference for what the town looks like. Obviously not exactly, but to give a little more of a detailed description. Resembles sort of a western frontier town in appearance. Yeah, gunslinging Wild West, I'd say is probably, if you just think of that, it's a pretty good idea of what this town looks like.
Is it shaped
Let's
Wild
go.
West where it's just like the one road that has the end house?
Basically, yeah. There's some
Okay.
there's some off roads that have like houses. I'm just gonna say it, they're just houses. But
Mhm.
everything
Well,
important is on the
people
main.
have
But
to
it
live
has like the
somewhere.
movie style, like,
Yep.
There's the lone tumbleweed rolling through the street.
oh, Ben, are there tumbleweeds around here?
Nope.
Damn it.
Are there
Damn.
are there elven tumbleweeds?
There are no elven tumbleweeds. There's the tumbleweeds of any variety.
Tumbleweeds with pointy ears.
Knife ear tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Are we coming from the
You
south?
do into this town. I would just like to ask, Trill, can you make me an intelligence saving throw?
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I love how everybody so reacted to that. You know?
An intelligence
Yeah,
saving throw, huh?
I got so
That's
scared
fair.
that I remembered.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
It's a 17.
17. Okay. As you all are making your way down the main road, you notice that there aren't many people around, but the people around are all sort of like looking at you, giving you like odd and suspicious looks. If there's multiple people, quiet whispers around amongst themselves. They don't seem to do anything or take any action, but they do seem to find your presence odd.
As we walk by them,
No.
If we're noticed, do all of us notice this, or is it just Joel?
Everyone noticed, unless you don't think you would notice. But yeah.
As we're walking by them, Eddie's just gonna like wave at them.
Does no, Joe's looking all over the place now. I doubt she will find any, but is there any, like, are there any drow here?
You can roll me a perception.
Let's go.
We don't like your kind around these parts.
23.
Yeah. So as you are making your way down, one of the first buildings that you notice in town, you notice a lot of drow around. This
Troll stops.
You notice a lot of drow. Okay. You notice a lot of. For some reason, my thing isn't working, so I can't ping it for you guys, unfortunately. But you notice a lot of drow as you're entering the town around the big, red-topped building, the bottom.
This one?
Oh, yep.
There's a lot of drow around there.
Whiskey also
Inside.
stops.
You notice drow inside the building, from windows, and you notice some outside. You think you can see some others down the street. But those are the first ones you clock in.
Yeah. well. She curses in Undercommon.
Yep.
And then, if everyone keeps walking, she'll return. But she'll keep her eye on them.
Well, apparently Whiskey stops, and Whiskey is heading the wagon, heading Chestnut.
Right. You said it's the bottom right building, right?
Yep.
Yep. There's just a bunch of drow. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
spaced out a little bit, making sure that.
Yeah, there's a lot of drow. You
Whiskey takes exception to that.
normal?
because Dro was rolled so well, she noticed some inside the building. But if you looking over in that building in particular, you do notice some armed drow
Is
sort of patrolling around the premises.
is that normal?
From what you remember, no,
Huh.
not at all. In fact, you don't remember Drow living here.
Mm.
Like none.
Are you okay, Joe?
They're a little far north, aren't they?
I mean, we're a little far
Smart
north too,
people.
right?
Well,
Uh,
I am not my people.
Right. You're you, and those are your people.
Yes. I'm saying I am not. Most of my kind would not come this far north,
Oh, maybe it's
unless there was not a reason.
maybe it's like an embassy or something. We could go ask.
No,
no, I don't think that's
There's
not
too
an
many.
embassy. That's just why are
Well, they look armed. They might know something about what we're here for.
well, that's the thing. I'm worried that they're part of it.
Oh,
After all, my government prevented us from moving forward.
oh, right.
What?
Wait, so we should not go over there, right?
Where, Tro, do you know where your guy is? Tell me he's not in there.
tell me he's not in there.
I
me he's
have.
in
Ben, do I have any idea?
You have no clue. You've
Yeah,
not
I've-
talked at all. You've never been here. You didn't get told anything about where he might be. You were just told by the governess he's gonna be there. You gotta meet him there.
Gotta meet
I
him there.
have
Gotta meet him.
no idea.
Your tokens are on the ground, so place those where you want to go.
Whiskey is going to hop out of the driver's seat of the wagon, make sure that Chestnut isn't going anywhere first.
Sure.
And go
Want
to
me an animal handling for that?
Shit. Uh-oh.
You're bound to roll poorly at some point, Michael.
We
Chris.
all float, baby.
Wow,
13.
13.
All right, Chestnut clips to the floor.
Starts dying of potassium deficiency.
Oh, it's all
Chestnut doesn't
good.
go anywhere for now.
It's a little touch and go, but you're able to like sort of get Chestnut to stop.
Yeah, he kind of hurriedly makes his way to like just the nearest bystander.
Sure.
Do you know who I
The
am?
nearest bystander.
Alex is gonna start putting
Um,
on our armor, by the way.
10 minutes.
Yeah, the nearest bystander is like over on that building. Seems to be a man who's like doing some work on like the porch area.
Yeah, he like kind of hurries over and he's like, excuse me.
Turns around, puts down what he's doing. Oh, hello there. What do you need?
I was wondering, what's going on with the? How do I say this and not have it sound bad?
Those assholes.
Any idea what happened to the people that lived in the big building across the way?
Oh, they got kicked out.
How long ago was that?
About like 2 hours ago.
A week ago or so.
Wait. All right. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, Ben, I actually missed it. How long ago was it?
He's gonna go like hurry back
About
to
a
the
week
wagon.
ago.
About a week
Oh,
ago.
That's whiskey. That's whiskey to know, and you to find out.
Yeah, I would have for me.
He just kind of hurries back to the wagon, gets back in the saddle to make sure that Chestnut isn't going anywhere yet, and he's just like, "Well, I have no idea. Tro, where are we going?"
I have no idea either. You should have asked where like a tavern or something was while you were talking to him.
Shit.
Yeah, we need to find a stable to
Right,
put our
well,
stuff.
Let's just move on and ask someone else before we bother him too much.
Yeah, let's get going. Let's Achha. Let's
Chestnut, keep going.
it's fine.
Chestnut mewing.
It fine. Chestnut. The cat.
It's not fine.
It was in fact
Chestnut
not
Chestnut in the
fine.
middle of one night got replaced by a skinwalker while we were under the dome. We just didn't know.
It was in fact
then
not fine.
Eyeballing them. Do any of these look like a tavern? Or have like
Eyeballing
a
'em.
stable?
Yeah, this one.
Cool.
Let's go.
Oh, we go over there.
All right, come on.
I'm good.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Like an amoeba.
Yeah, there's a place.
Yeah,
See a
we did
place around the
deposit
side.
something.
Seeing a place around the side where you can tie up your horse.
I'd like to sample some of your fine equine wares.
They're like, oh, that was the slaughtering block for all the horses that we import.
That's the glue block. We're gonna go turn them into glue.
What? Now
You,
I know that sounds.
Just gonna tie up Chestnut,
Tie up Chestnut.
Comrade Chestnut.
and lead the crew inside, I suppose.
Okay. Sure.
Joe's not gonna go inside.
Um,
Joe's just gonna stand outside.
I'm going
with the
inside.
stuff.
Sure. Well,
I guess
everyone
I'll
else
go
goes
inside.
inside
Yeah.
and is led into a saloon.
Wait, did it?
A
Did it?
saloon. There's a yep.
Yes!
There's
It's
a
the scene
piano.
from the
There's
Lego movie.
there's a piano playing. The area is quite deserted though. There's not too many people. You see the piano player, who is a strange looking person, a blue skinned individual, bartender, human guy. There's someone just laughing hysterically and rambling to themselves in the corner. And then you see a dragonborn hunched over the bar.
I started tapping my foot. Yeah, I like this place, guys. It's got a nice little.
As the majority of the party enters, bartender calls out. Sorry, gets back to playing. Bartender calls out.
Music stops. Everyone turns.
Hello there. I haven't seen you
Uh,
people around here before.
Right, we're new here. We
Right,
just made our way into town.
I could
Yeah.
tell.
Right.
Come. Don't need to
Right,
stand all the way
right,
over
right.
I
there.
run up to the bar.
Well, if you ask, if you insist.
Yeah. Walk. I
Waddle.
Benazir Spittoon.
Yes. Yeah, there's,
Can I
there's
roll
not
to
that
see if
any, not
any?
that most of you know what that is.
Let's go.
Aw, damn it.
I'd say
Yeah.
I'd say
He's so
Anyone.
well traveled.
whiskey with that. I'm gonna. This aesthetic. This place is very
It's a
possibility.
very foreign concept.
Yeah, very.
Who are you who are
Let's
so
go.
wise in the way of Weston?
Make his way up.
Well, travelers. You don't get many of those around here. What brings you all here?
Nothing too important, just family business. What's going on around here? It seems kind of, I don't know, deserted.
So we've been having some troubles, you could say, recently. You don't.
Troubles.
Yeah, you keep on the down low about it, but yeah, some drow-related troubles recently.
I I could see that. But what's going on? He kind of like leans in close to the guy.
Yeah, he leans in closer.
Well, I'll tell you for a silver.
Shit.
I slide a silver over the counter.
You slam a silver on the counter?
I slide one. I don't slam it. I
Oh,
slide
okay.
it over the counter.
Yeah.
This place is too smooth for all that, Ben.
I'll tell you for a silver.
Well, takes it. Well, there's been a drow peacekeeping force in town for the past week or two.
Is that where they're evicting people from their houses?
Oh, not referring to the Gilsons, only them. They haven't taken. I guess they kicked the mayor out too, but not them.
Just the
They-
mayor.
they-
Right. Is there like something they have against them, or?
Just some people weren't happy about what was going on in the possibility, and they got rid of them.
Got rid of them?
I don't know where they are.
Hmm.
I haven't
Okay.
seen them in a while. Used to be regulars of the saloon.
Mm.
Why, you know them?
Something like that. We might need a place to stay for a while. Do y'all have rooms?
We have room here.
We have a room. One room.
one room.
What? And you can all
No
go
more.
in.
It is my room, not yours.
It is fake. There is room here. You can't have it
No,
all.
there is. Their room.
Hey, what are you
We're
gonna do about
standing in a room
it?
right now.
The room's here.
Right.
Not,
you.
not often used for people besides drunks and sex.
There's beer and cum all over the room. No two ways about it.
I am so unhappy.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Right. Well, how much in that?
Wait. Is there any other? What's around town?
Around town,
yeah,
you got this, and you got the street. Or
I'm
unless
not-
you own a house.
I'm not referring to specifically housing, just in general.
Oh,
I
just in
love- I love-
general. There's the. This is the This is the place. This is the saloon. The best part in town. Want to have any fun?
I pull Squall to the side.
Okay.
Okay. we could totally just stay in your little house, right?
Oh yeah, we can do that. That's fine. It's also cheap.
Yeah, I do not want to
Yeah.
stay here.
Me and you at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Very rude to do that to someone just talking to you and then your friend pulls you aside. But forget it.
I love this
Sorry
guy.
about that.
For a
We've been
silver.
traveling
Saloon?
the desert a while. We're all tired. Bit of
There
an
is
out of it.
saloon. General stores if you need general store material. Blacksmith across the street. Sheriff's office. Water bank. Mayor's office.
It's the town from Rango.
That giant tub of water we keep in the bank.
There's the pier and the warehouse over there, but people don't go over there anymore.
Why not?
It's all drow stuff now.
Mm. Kind of a little bit of I don't know how to describe that. Kind of a gang running the place. I say that much quieter than everything else.
Yeah, but how much in that?
For here, it is pretty cheap. We don't have many people coming through. It is 5 silver a night.
Gotcha. Per room or per person?
Per room.
Gotcha. Perfect. We're not sure exactly how long we're gonna be here.
The night. Well, you can pay by night.
Let's see. Thank you. How many people can fit in a room?
2 people per room.
Well, I sleep on the floor, so somebody else can.
I think me and Alex have plans for our gear.
Stay safe.
Well, Master Fist, you wanna be roomies again?
About that. Takes out his coin first. If someone
You
else
all-
has it.
You
all
all
it's
sort
okay.
that out. I got to serve my other patron.
It's on me.
Right,
Good stuff.
Thank you so much.
Before you go off, can I please get a nice, refreshing ale?
Yeah, they'll get you ale.
I'm gonna slap down like a gold piece on the counter for the room and for the ale. Assuming that the ale is not worth more than
It's not
5 silver pieces.
exorbitantly pricey. You want one for Pete too? You want to give ale to Pete?
Yeah.
Points at the guy in the corner.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, of course.
Enjoy, my friend.
So which
Never mind, I get
don't know why you
friend
did- I don't know why you dislike this place. I love it. It's great.
Good friend Pete.
Yeah, Pete. We call him old Pete. He's crazy.
Well, maybe with my help, Pete can get a little crazier tonight.
Oh, real quick, if there was a group that came to town, would they? I assume they'd be in the saloon, right? They'd stay in the saloon.
Yeah, that would be a good assumption to make. But last group that came to the town currently, well, they don't need room and board anymore.
Was
When
that
did they come? How recent was that last
Oh,
group?
People out front.
Right.
Oh,
Causing
yeah.
trouble in town. They got dealt with.
I see. Gotcha.
Well, by the drought people, or they threw the mayor out. Who's the sheriff right now?
Well, the sheriff is the sheriff.
Right.
I mean, the mayor is technically mayor still, but he doesn't live in mayor estate anymore.
Right. Well, thank you so much for your help and for your time. I don't mean to hold you any longer. You've been a pleasure. It's gonna kind of like back away from the bar a little bit.
You
Uh,
you back away from the bar. Oh. Yeah, you back away
Uh-oh.
from the bar.
Uh-ohs.
Ruh-roh?
Why did
What?
the piano guy stop playing?
Give him a second, Michael.
Play me a song. You're the piano man.
His,
I
his
know,
fingies
I'm-
hurt.
He had a refrain. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the piano guy did stop playing
He just like turns
because he
around.
got up and he's walking towards you guys.
That music. It's
Piano man.
It's not playing it
Oh.
yet.
This is an interesting looking person. They're quite well dressed. They share a quality with Alex. They're a blue skinned individual, but not the same as Alex. They don't look elven like Alex does either. And their hair is quite their skin color is quite light blue, and their hair is quite wispy as well. Very very humanoid, but not elven. Hello, everybody. I heard that you all new in town. Wanted to give you a warm welcome to Possibility. Did you enjoy my play, Ying?
It was wonderful. Who are you?
Sorry. Turbulence. I'm player, musician around here. Just wanted to introduce myself. So I heard you all out of town.
Do you hear a lot of things?
Well, if it's said in the tavern, then I typically hear it.
Kind of glances back at Troll.
I mean, True kind of just like stands there. It's like, well, we could get a table. Let's talk.
Of course.
And I'll go up to the barkeep real quick and grab a couple ales and bring them in.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
Ben,
The gold covered. Yeah.
what was this guy's name again?
The piano player?
Yeah.
Turbulence.
Turbulence. Okay.
Chad
So-
name.
Also, just
Turbulence wasn't. Would you
Yes.
mind if Would you mind if I tried my hand at your ivories?
Oh, of course. If you're a player, encourage it.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk over. Shall I roll a performance, my lord?
Please roll me your performance.
Okay.
The piano.
then I'm just
That is a
gonna,
nat one.
Dude,
dude, we're gonna get put in
Yeah,
the fucking gallows.
Edyum, I mean,
Hey,
Eddie,
Eddie
go
just-
up. Has Edyum ever touched a piano before?
Probably not.
yeah, can I touch any of you? Can I play
The
your
instrument
piano?
he's been
Sure.
Formally trained in is lute. He learned how to play the flute, kind of. He has a drum. He doesn't ever use
It's
it
fu-
though.
It's funny that you pretended to know what you were talking about, and then you actually had no clue.
Oh, he's
Maybe we'll hit up those
seen them
ivories.
before. I've seen plenty of things before. It doesn't mean I've done them. Women, drugs. I mean, I can make a list, but
Why was that
doesn't
the
mean I
first
know
of
how to
us?
do them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You just goes
Well,
like
we-
a 2-year-old.
Discovering bases. Discovering bases.
We all
He's just
start
starts
somewhere.
playing chops.
Yeah, well, we all start somewhere. I'm glad that you had the courage to at least go up and try your hand at it.
That's really good, Eddie. You're
No,
doing
no,
so well.
No, that sounds bad. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Hey, everybody's gotta start somewhere.
Ben, real quick, I just want to confirm, just to make sure that this turbulence guy isn't like Jannar in disguise or anything, right? I don't see him anywhere in the tavern either.
Nope.
He takes off
I
his
just wanna-
false
Yeah,
nose.
Yeah.
no, this doesn't look like
Yeah.
Jannar. The
I
only
didn't think
the-
it was. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. the only other two people you see in the tavern are the Dragonborn and old Pete in the corner.
Okay. Slide now to turbulence.
You all
Anything?
settle down at a table. Things you wanted to know?
We're new in town, and we're just looking to
Patel.
kind of just get a feel for what's going on in town. We noticed some gallows out front and a large crowd of Drow when we first walked in, which weren't initially expecting to see.
Well, the Drow came in about 10 days ago. They've set up forces around the town. They have the place under lock and key for the most part. I mean,
Any reason why? Anything known, or just
well, not exactly. There's speculation around town, but nothing certain. They don't really communicate all that well with us.
what's the rumor? Is it just like this occupation of the town, or they?
Some politics of the kingdom that we don't bother ourselves with.
I can agree. Wouldn't want to get involved anyways. What's with the the gallows out front? Is it regular that people are strung up on
No,
them? Or...
no, goodness, no. Most people, first time that they've had to resort to gallows in a long, long time. Group came into town causing trouble, but the sheriff and the drow were able to set them, deal with them. Some of them got away. Those who didn't, well, you saw what was left with them.
Last thing that I can think of at the moment. We're supposed to be meeting a friend here. He came in by himself.
Right?
He probably should have gotten here maybe a couple days ago. He left before us. Was there anybody who showed up? Or...
Ooh, no, I'm not familiar with anyone else. I mean, before the drow, that other group and you, those were the only new people I've seen around.
I wonder if he got lost on the way. No, Whiskey,
Maybe
unless
he
there's
did.
anything you specifically want to know, Whiskey, I think I feel okay with that.
Well, wait. I suppose we did also need to get special help to get through the passage. There's a chance that maybe Janal got caught up there.
It's possible, but I'm not sure.
Nothing else that could cause a delay.
Turbulence, I got one more question for you, if you don't mind.
I'll give you what I know.
Do you know what happened to the Gilsons?
Well, they were thrown out their place about 6 days ago, earlier this week. From what I understand, we try to keep this on the, try to keep it quiet. They seem to be resisting the drow, some sort. That's why they got kicked out in the first place.
Fuck. Let's see.
Know them?
Do you have any idea where they are? Or... I know that.
If I knew, I wouldn't say it out loud.
All right. Well.
But if you hear anything, I'd love to hear.
Yeah, of course. Right. Yeah, I'll be sure to let you know if I hear anything.
Good. Well, anything else from me?
I think that's all we really wanted to know. Just wanted to get a handle on what's happening in town. Thank you for your information and
Of course.
enjoy the ale.
No problem. Thank you very much. Hope you all
Thank
have a
you.
lovely stay.
We'll try.
We'll try.
Don't mind Pete too much.
Where's he from?
Oh, Pete? He's nobody knows. Showed up one day.
He's Pete.
He's Pete. No, he's crazy.
He's,
Gotcha.
He's just
Thanks.
crazy.
He's
Thank
just
you.
Pete.
You've been very helpful. Thank you so much.
Pete, yes. We call him Old Pete. That's no problem. Well, I best get back to playing to my awaiting audience.
Bink, bonk, bink.
Gets back up and goes back over.
Eddie walks back over. Oh, let's never speak of this again. it's so shit.
Like, have you ever
We
played one?
all
of
have
them
our
before?
options.
No. Did we get
How
any
did you
useful
think you
information?
would-
Did we get any useful information?
No.
Damn it.
Got a little bit more details, but nothing new particular.
Oh well, we can always ask Pete.
Just looked
Yeah,
over.
you look over him. It's this gnome guy. He looks like
Oh, fuck yeah.
he's a gnome. Looks like a prospector.
Oh, fuck yeah. Is he stinky, Ben? Is he stinky?
Do we have any
But
leftover?
you can't tell from over here. Maybe if you get close.
Do we
to
have any
Pete.
leftover ales?
Yeah, you have Pete's ale.
Right, we bought Pete and Ale. We never brought
Oh,
it over.
I thought.
Yeah,
thought
I
the
assumed
bartender
that he
was
had given it
giving
to
yeah.
him.
Oh, guys,
No.
oh, did anybody get Pete's ale?
Oh,
It's still on the bar.
I pick
The
it up.
bar- the
I
bar.
run over.
Wait.
Squat,
Alright.
you want to come give it with me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I picked up the bar, and I was gonna say hand it down to him like Squall is small. I hand it up to Squall.
Squall's taller.
Forget.
Alright.
Alright, let's go give it to him. We don't look intimidating, do we?
He's a gnome, so
Alright, we walk up.
he's gonna be looking up at us no matter what.
What up, Pete?
Hey, Pete. I would
Hello.
say this in gnomish.
Hello.
Oh, it feels so good to be able to use that. I say to Alex.
What did you just say?
Oh, I learned a little gnomish.
They have their own language?
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about gnomes.
I don't know. Came up with some of the kinku. Don't know why it was super relevant.
Is that gnomish?
No.
No. There was no.
Oh, Pete, we have a surprise for you. Did he react to that at all? Was that any stimulus to him at all?
I think he's suffering from Dane Bramage.
Is he replying to me or is he
He's
just making noises?
He's replying to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good
He's
news.
looking at you. He seemed to start talking when you were holding the.
He could just have like a minor brain injury.
I get it. Because he's a prospector.
Literally me.
Squall, give him his
Yeah, went ahead and got you something. There you go.
He just downs it.
like abnormally quick.
Yeah.
He's a gremlin.
That was good, huh, Pete?
Yeah. Of course. With a slight question mark.
Yo, he's spitting straight facts right now, and none of us can understand.
Dude, Pete has his own podcast going on right now.
Bro just told us the secrets of the universe.
It's PRE. It's the Pete Rogan experience.
Yeah,
So if
someone
you
needs
hear
to
anything interesting, feel free to tell it. Feel free to let us know.
telepathy.
You're welcome.
You know what?
Alright, we leave.
Free
Ben,
happy.
Ben, even as a joke, am I able to decipher drunk?
You might be able to decipher drunk. You can't. What? This is beyond me.
This is a level beyond.
I'm assuming I'm getting absolutely nothing from this.
You're getting absolutely nothing. No one in this room has gotten absolutely
Ben,
anything.
this
from
isn't
This
like
is-
some language that we may or may not have, is it? It is
Yes,
in it is in
prospecting.
common, Elvish, Infernal, Undercommon, or Vidalcan, is it?
It
It doesn't happen to be draconic.
wouldn't happen to be Prospector.
That's weird. My D&D sheet right here
Guys,
says language
guys.
prospector.
Guys, it's fucking goblin. Like, none of us can speak
He's a
goblin.
gnome. What are you on about?
But Gnomish
Yeah.
didn't work.
Those things are
Gnomish did
those
not
things are just
work.
white-skinned goblins.
Jeez, and that's a take.
Wow, that is a hot take.
Goblins are extremely racist against gnomes. Like,
Goblins are just extremely racist.
Okay, we leave. We go back to the. We go back to our table.
I wanna try something, Ben. I'm gonna
Of
strum
course.
something on my loot. I'm gonna point at him.
You're stroking?
You're pointing at Pete.
Yeah, I'm gonna Strom. I'm gonna point at Pete. And I'm just gonna say, I hope you have a very nice night. Damn, I was hoping that would rewrite some of his brain chemistry, but
Might
I
Alright.
take,
have to say that.
it would probably take a little bonk on the head to fix him.
Hot.
That does not seem response there, Alex.
Alex, Mr. Solstice,
I was joking, of course.
Wink.
I mean,
just
unless-
massive side eye.
I mean,
just-
I was joking as long as everyone else is joking.
In which case,
Matthew, when
bonk.
he says something a little too racist, but the rest of the group doesn't agree.
I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking.
No, I don't believe we should put them all in cans. What? No.
But what if?
Yeah, that we
Alright,
come back.
let's,
So Pete likes his ale.
Good. Can
I
we?
think Pete likes anything.
Can we? I don't know. Damn, I really felt like this would be the spot that we'd be able to find Trill's guy. Trill, do you have any? Oh God, did that lady really just tell you he'd be here? Didn't
Listen,
give you
that's
anything else?
typically. She had no idea what he would be. I doubt he even knew what he would be. He
What are
might
the
not
odds-
even be here, to be honest.
What are the odds that he's
But
that
she
guy?
could be hiding.
I point at the
I look
dragonborn.
over. I look
Yeah,
over.
there's a
at the
dragonborn hunched over the bar.
Yeah, that's not likely. We can go ask, but I
I mean, I have
Don't
heard of like a
think so.
disguise self spell. There's this chance.
yeah, Trill, go give it a try.
grab my ale and I go walk over and sit down next to the dragonborn.
What
Um,
color is he?
Unresponsive. He is a red dragonborn.
That's very basic.
Yeah, he is very basic.
Trill thinking to himself, "Why didn't we send whiskey? I'm bad at this talking thing." Start this.
What's he comes over and
He's like he's
sits
just
down
completely like slunched over. He has like a you know some ale in his hand from when it was bought for the house.
From what?
For, your boy
Hey.
Edurm bought ale for everyone.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, that's what you're saying. Sorry, just
Yeah.
my brain didn't process the sentence right.
What time of day is it?
It's early.
Oh,
It's like early.
well,
It's 8 o'clock.
It's like late morning.
it's like an oddly populated saloon.
Well,
Because
there's the
everyone here
pianist,
is drinking.
there's
Everyone here has
crazy-
had a drink.
Did you see how many buildings are in this town? I mean,
That,
kinda
it's not
eliminates-
representative of how many buildings there are. Those are all the important ones.
I know.
Everyone here is some level of intoxicated.
Yeah, now.
Dude, you live in Louisiana.
Oh my bad.
That's a fair point.
Damn.
If Trill like just locks up, then
No.
Oh, the bartender comes up. Oh, don't mind him. He's having a bad time.
That time, what's
Probably
what's-
won't be fully there mentally right now. He's a bit under the influence.
Oh, a little too much to drink then. I kind of just pat him on the back. Well, I guess I'll leave you to your rest then.
You just hear him sob.
Sob?
Yeah, you just hear him sob.
It's so sad.
That's what saloons are, Alex.
poor guy.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
If
What
and
happened
when
to
the
him?
bar, if and when, yeah, okay, never mind. Gotta go ahead.
What happened to him?
Oh, lost his job.
What was his job?
He was the banker.
I see.
Lots of people losing things, a possibility.
Pretty common around here.
Yeah.
So yeah. He makes microwave noises. No, I'm gonna go sit down next to Buddy, next to little bro.
Or pal, guy, friend.
The Dragonborn? Or
Yes.
Pete?
The
He also
Dragonborn.
qualifies with that description.
Yeah.
He's definitively little buddy.
He's a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Okay.
Sure, you sit next to Dragonborn, buddy.
He's gonna sit next to him and just. Oh god. Oh god. I can't even. Fuck!
Can't even fuck.
He can't even fuck. He's gonna.
Well, he is 40.
He's going to say to Buddy in Draconic. He's gonna be like,
Size in Draconic.
yeah. Everything okay here, friend? In hopes.
You're met with a similar response that Trill got.
All right. Hoping that perhaps, the the language change might at least spark some kind of change in reaction. And upon seeing that it doesn't, he's just gonna get up and be like,
Oh no, it was a change. It's just now he's crying because
Yeah,
You're-
now he's crying even more.
shit.
Look, Michael, imagine you just lost your job and an image of your future just walked up to you. I would be pretty upset.
and then it starts
Damn.
speaking into you in your native language. Like,
First you lose your
Further
job,
reminder.
then all your scales fall off.
And then you blow up.
And then you
He'll start feeling not well later. He'll probably be more talkative then.
All right. Rat. Okay, let's group. Let's head out. I don't know where to, but let's go. I guess find your boy.
See you all later tonight.
See you then.
See
Thank
ya.
you so much.
Real quick.
Well, exit the...
I was just gonna ask for a confirmation of all the locations in town. It was saloon, general store, bank, blacksmith, pier, and mayor's estate.
Yep,
That was everything.
that's everyone that they told you about, I'm pretty sure.
All right, sweet deal.
And they said the warehouse by the pier, but
And real quick, he's gonna give a little by way of to turbulence.
well, as everyone exits the tavern, saloon, Dro went off on Dro quest.
yep.
Classic.
Dro off on Dro quest. You identified some of these drow further
Yeah.
down the road. At this building and this building.
So, which one's closer?
Seems some guards were standing outside both buildings.
Okay. Sure, we'll go to this one then.
Say it again, sorry?
Right.
Wait, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go over to that building. Walk over. The
Yep.
drow standing there. They sort of clock you, and then they just look at They look kind of confused. They turn to each other and they say something before you're like too quiet so you can't hear it, but they are looking at you with generally confused.
You seem as confused as I am, siblings, in Undercommon.
Yeah, not many people around here that are drow.
Indeed. So, my curiosity has been piqued.
Right.
Now, I doubt you would tell me anything official. Given your looks, you are all probably sent by the government. Now, So, pray tell, what does this rundown place have anything to do with the government? If you let, a fellow
I don't ask
drow
questions.
know.
I just do what I'm told.
I see. What is this place again?
Folks around here call Possibility.
What?
Some backwater city, middle of nowhere. Not part of the kingdom, so.
I gather that. I was asking about this building in particular.
This is the water bank. It's where they store water.
And you're just protecting it.
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Right, okay. If I wanted to know more information, would it be, by chance, the big red building down further down?
I don't know what you think you're doing. I don't know why you're here. But you should probably mind your own business.
Sure. Thanks for the talk. And Dro will walk down. Yeah. She got all she needed.
Sure. You walk back, wait. Eventually the rest of the party emerges.
I close the door.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you left, but glad to see we're all back together. So where to now?
Well,
Figure you guys
Janah,
didn't find anything, huh?
no.
Ah.
If Janah is here in town, he's most likely hiding somewhere out of the way.
They did say
But-
the piers aren't often visited.
That might be a good place to check for him. But I don't think we should go with such a large group. This is a small town, and a new large group just roaming around might cause a little suspicion.
And they did say the drow are at the pier, but I was thinking with such a big warehouse, he might be around.
Probably a good place to check, but might as well walk around the whole town over here, just learning the area and seeing if we can find him somewhere.
You best not test the drow that are guarding the places, specific places. They will most likely not let any of us in.
I wasn't planning on doing that. We don't need to cause any trouble while we just got here.
I know, True. I know you're smart enough not to test them. Everyone else, don't test them. You saw what happens when they're tested.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Please, we can't cause a commotion here. Not now. Now we don't know what's going on.
Fair point.
Rat.
No making waves. Not yet, at least.
Bing, bang, boom. Sorry, Whiskey, you can say what you want.
He kind of just went lost in thought after that.
Okay, bing, bang, boom. This is where we're gonna take our break, everybody. Woo! Go get a drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack. I don't care. Do whatever.
Can I
We'll
send
reconvene
So long as you come
at
back.
10:50. If you're not here by then, bad things will happen to you.
Oh my god, he died.
Ben. Fuck.
My mom.
I've returned. Anyone else is here?
Yes. Hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Sorry for running away, Michael. I had a piss.
Understandable. All that I said was fuck. That was it. Just fuck.
Oh, get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked somehow.
Go fuck.
Dude, my face when don't make any waves. Me. About to make some waves. The pool looking oh so splashable.
Me doing the wave.
Get the splash.
The
on
pool.
Come on, what's the worst that could
The,
happen?
the pool looking so still and steady, me feeling the innate desire to splash.
What's the worst that can happen? The people on the gallows.
Dude, Michael, it's every man's urge to just splash, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
gonna splash all over the place.
Just this unexplainable urge.
Not me.
I just wanna splash.
Whiskey, there's some people in that town who like me very much. We get there, the mafia exists. What?
What?
Oh, luckily, you know, they don't like anyone. So
Michael, little
but
did you
they're
know
fine.
Possibility is secretly run by the Kobold Mafia.
On God, dude.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of them yet because they're so small.
You wish.
Because they live underground. Yeah, I do wish, Ben.
It's the no Magia and Pete's the fucking Pete's the head. He's the Don.
Yeah, he pretends to be insane in the saloon every day, so he can just keep passing conversations.
We're gonna be fighting. We're all gonna be on the ground. One of us is about to be executed, Walking Dead style, and Pete's gonna like open the door, and he's gonna be in like very nice suit. He's gonna be like, well. I see you fell right into my trap.
He's the ringleader.
And then he just bashes Eddie's head open.
Crazy Pete behind everything in this town all along.
Dude, he
He's a
just showed up
mastermind.
one day.
Yeah, he just showed
Oh,
up.
well, he just showed up one day.
Those two skeletons, oh, they just showed up one day and asserted themselves.
They strolled right on into town and hung themselves. God bless.
God bless.
My face went an Undertale moment.
Yes, Michael. Jeez,
Kill me.
Michael, we're doing legs tomorrow, right?
What?
What?
I don't know. Are we?
Michael?
Answer him.
I suppose so.
Are you gonna drive to LSU?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Anyways, is everyone here?
Yes.
I think so.
On Josh.
I don't hear Tyler.
Tyler?
Well, Tyler's dead.
Tyler is dead. Continue.
Rip Tiger Crystal.
Damn, he's late. What's gonna happen?
What? Why would Michael do legs with you, Matthew?
Because some people don't want to just drive up.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Such as
Some people like David are a several hour car ride away.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm actually in Baton Rouge right now.
Oh, Luke, you want to do legs tomorrow?
I'm going to Comic Con.
Wait, Luke, what con are you going to?
Comic Con.
I'll just text him.
No, Fan Expo?
Yeah, probably that one.
Oh, dude, Tyler and I are going tomorrow.
Nice. I'm going with my girlfriend and her family.
Ew, women.
Damn.
We might see you. We might see you around.
Perhaps. Yeah, because
Perhaps.
they went
y'all can meet
yesterday.
in person.
Today.
Face.
They did all the Lord of the Rings stuff because I think they got a photo op with all the hobbits.
Yeah.
I almost
Well-
said they went
well,
to high
they
school
were all-
together, Michael.
They were only all like here.
No
Today.
shot.
I almost
Yeah,
did.
and apparently Sean Astin got sick and everything too.
Yeah, he had to cancel. It sucks.
Unfortunate.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get all my stuff autographed. I went today. I ended up getting Ebony and Ivory from DMC. Got them. So tomorrow I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a couple things signed.
Hell yeah, sick.
Maybe buy a couple more things, but yeah.
I was told I need to set a hard limit on what I'm spending, which I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. So they found a bunch of stuff that they thought I'd like. I was like, oh shit, this might be a problem. My wallet might be hurting. Anyway, B&G time.
Well, Tyler?
Oh, wait, we're still missing Tyler.
Tiber cripple.
He probably got detained by his parents.
He's in a holding cell at the moment.
Yeah.
I have been
Just gonna eat my
He's been booked.
rice crackers.
Continue to do that.
This is...
Fried rice at Eddie's.
Fried rice and Eddie.
Ooh.
When you said 5 Nights, I was like, oh yes, it's my time.
No.
Oh, Michael, I saw Five Nights at Freddy's Legos today.
On God.
Hey yo!
Somebody had custom fucking Springtrap minifigs.
They mock one up.
I literally saw it. I looked at Tyler and went, horror, 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 horror.
Dear God.
Dead.
I would expect literally nothing less from you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Drip
Oh,
check.
damn.
Sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Or
I
do.
worry a lot.
Don't listen to them. Anyways, we resume. Everyone had just gotten out, wondering what to do, where to go. What little information you had. Whiskey made some claims about making waves, so let's see what happens there.
Well,
Okay, so
Guess
where
that-
can't we go because of the drought? And then we'll go everywhere else.
So you said the docks, and
I think the docks have drought, right?
Well, we shouldn't try to force ourselves or try to get into anything they're specifically guarding. If they ever turn us away, just do what they say and get.
Mhm. The water bank is a no go. Most definitely the big house down the street is a no go. And
We just
from
tried
where
the
the looks of it,
tavern.
this place is also not a no go. The one straight north.
Okay, well then let's try somewhere else.
Well,
Anywhere else.
you have this place, and then
Let's
this
go
place.
see the blacksmith. That that.
assumedly
Can't
the
go
one with the
wrong.
tower.
Did say that the
The one
blacksmith was
across the street.
across the street.
This does make sense.
All right.
Let's go.
Dude, let's go.
Hmm.
Let's go. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Teleporting.
Take
Dang.
the floor.
See what our
Everyone-
wares look like.
Heads over to Blacksmith.
Specifically the black one.
Not that
blacksmith
there's
is
anything
black.
wrong with that.
No.
Not that there's anything wrong
I
with
think his
that.
first name's Will.
Right.
Why?
He's a blacksmith.
Oh my god.
Right.
Well, I mean, there is a ship in the distance.
Okay. Well.
Sinking fast.
You arrive at the blacksmith. Hear work going on inside. The first person you see though, someone comes out, is a younger looking elven person. They're probably high elf. Just
Yeah.
by general appearance base. It looks like they've been working in here. Oh, hello. Anything we can help you with?
We're just kind of trying to get our bearings around here. So, just popping
you-
in to.
Not from around here.
We're not. We're travelers.
Oh, don't get many of those. Do you go through the passage by any chance?
No, we came from south.
Oh, quite the journey.
Yeah, that's
Whiskey just
Hot.
looks at her.
We wanted to. We've been
Why would
traveling
you-
around.
Why would you sorry, but I've lived here all my life. I don't see any reason why anyone would want to go through that hellhole to get here.
I've been on a personal mission, and these are my guards.
Right.
I
Quite the
Tend to the
exotic
dead.
bunch.
Well, you get what you can get.
Eddie's just drinking from his one.
As I said,
Right.
you get what you get.
Right.
You can yeah. Anyways. So are you just a general blacksmith?
Oh,
or-
no, I'm the apprentice. But yes,
Ah.
I don't run the smith.
Or is he
Oh, he's
Um,
in, but he's working right now.
I see.
Who has he been working here a long time, or is
Quite a while. I mean, he's the only professional we've had for a long while.
right? Of course. I'm guessing not many people pass through here, huh?
No, not many people want to come here.
All right. Well, well, unless there's
Can help with anything?
I think we're just getting our bearings, and we were popping to see what was.
What
Right.
what do you sell here?
Oh, general, you know, metalworking.
Usual
thread.
suspects.
Okay.
Swords,
Me-
swords, shields, armor.
Sure. Not really in the business of making that. More
Mhm.
general parts and tools for people to use around town, but
That makes sense.
sure. I'm sure if you need that, it could be made.
Okay.
Apologies, a little.
Sure, there's
little
not
more
much
used to-
need for. Sure, there's not much need for weapons up here, huh?
No, not really. Not many people come around.
It is. It makes sense from the travels we've journeyed up to here. It's quite unbearable to be for someone who's not used to this kind of weather.
I don't think you ever get used to it.
Got any three-headed flinging loopers around here? Or...
I
actually-
don't know what that is. Three-headed.
It's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a very good sign. The monsters that a companion we
I'm
traveled
familiar
for a
with
bit.
the Flingin' Looper.
Yes. Well,
Three-headed.
to be fair, I don't know what kind of monsters you get up here, if any at all.
Oh,
But yes, a companion we traveled with for a while showed
God rest his
us
soul.
told us of times he fought them.
well, no, Flingin' Loopers don't come up here. No, there's nothing around here. They'd have to cross the desert, and no. They're ambush predators. Not much to ambush out in the open.
True.
Yeah. No, they stick to the passage
I
Right.
see.
and further south. They aren't around here.
I
I've never
see.
heard of a three-headed Flingin' Looper in the passage, but maybe they're down further south. I don't really know.
Well, we haven't encountered one further south, so but we may have just gotten lucky. Thank you for your for your time. We will. I think at this point we may come back if we need any equipment being made or the such.
Need anything? Yeah, always here.
One thing, just thought
Right.
about this. Have
Yeah?
the visitors requested anything of y'all?
No, not really.
Hmm.
They seem to have their own supplies they ship in.
That makes
Shipping
sense. Yeah,
through the dock.
that's what.
Through the
Makes
docks,
sense.
yes, through the piers.
Interesting.
Very
It
interesting.
is. I've never seen some boats that large before.
Also, have you have you heard anything about what happened to the Wilsons?
Oh, well, I don't really know too much about it in particular. Scott, I heard they got run out of town, but no one really talks about it all that much.
Gotcha. All right, thank you.
All right. Good day to you.
Oh, you as well.
We step out. Dro will once everyone is out, Dro will turn towards everyone. All right, that's our story now. You all are my guards. We came from the south.
We encountered a flinging loop on the way.
Yes.
I'm
Sure.
so glad Thank you,
I-
Master Mask, for giving us this grand opportunity.
I don't think it would be wise to, tell them that we came through the passage when the government forbid
It's
people
still-
going through the passage.
No, but it would have been. I would have been like to have been, consulted on the story.
Yeah.
I
What
came-
what
I
if we
came up
were
on
all
the spot.
following what if we were all following Eddie around, like we're like his entourage?
No, I don't particularly care for that either.
It's
Look,
too late
it's-
to change that now.
It's fine. Let's just stick with the story as it is. And it's better to have a coherent story that everyone knows than to throw around multiple different stories to everybody we meet.
I agree.
It's too late to decide now. Change it. We've already got the story, so let's leave it as is. We're Dro's gods. She's traveling around to tend to any dead or anything, whatever you do, whatever you claim to do.
That's
And we're
pretty
just here to protect you and be with them on the way.
Where to now?
Guess we just make our way around town, go to all the spots.
Hey,
I would suggest this spot. I'd rather not go place across the drow just yet.
Right. Well,
I say we go wherever we can go, and if they tell us to turn away, then we just turn away. We're new to town, so we have no idea what's actually off limits or not. So let's just walk around like we're tourists.
Well, you can move your tokens to wherever you guys want to go.
aye, Captain.
Yeah, I can. Oh,
Where's
slap
Eugene?
it,
I didn't
slap
see
it.
I didn't see Cam.
Eugene. Oh, I was like Eugene.
Okay, well,
who
you
the
all
fuck?
move over to that building.
Except for Trill. Trill's
Oh.
wandering the streets like a.
Yeah, Trill's with you.
Like a bum.
No,
Trill right now. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the regular crowd to shuffle in.
You sure are. You all get to this building. It's a quite quaint little boxy building. But the sign up front says Sheriff's Office.
Shall we go in here? Any objections?
Someone you know in here?
Guess he's gonna open the door.
The wooden door, you open it, creaks open. It opens up into a small room. Desk in front. You can see a man sitting behind it, legs propped up on the desk, hat covering up most of his face. There's a hallway
cow-
leading down. Yeah, like a cowboy.
Oh yeah.
There's a hallway leading down to the left. Some other rooms, it looks like. And behind the guy, there's like a board with like notes and like wanted things on it.
Do I recognize anyone on the wanted posters?
Yep. There's two people.
How about that? Is Janara on there?
Janara is not on the wanted poster. No.
Okay, then I just
Are
wanted to
any,
make sure
are
about
any
that.
of us on there?
No, none of you guys are on the wanted poster.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but
Well, what is it? It pushes up his hat. It's a tiefling guy.
Hey, yo. Sorry.
Who the hell are you people?
Sorry
We're-
for the intruders.
We're just
Just getting our bearings on town.
God damn it.
We're
yeah, we're gonna
rivals.
keep talking to each other.
We're.
Well, spit it out, someone.
we're sorry. We're new here, and
I can tell.
my name is Dro. These are my bodyguards.
You don't have to
Um,
introduce them.
Fair enough. And we were just wondering what's going on. I've noticed a lot of my kind are kind of swarming the place a little bit. That's not. I'm just kind of curious of what's going on.
Yeah, pulls his legs off the table, sort of leans in. Look, you guys are new here. There's an occupation going on, but don't worry yourselves about that. Okay? I recommend, since you're new, to get out of town. Ain't nothing here but trouble.
We're not planning to be here for too long, as we said. We're just traveling through, but mostly wanted to stop in here to get a face to the sheriff of the town.
Right. Sure, you've heard great things.
Nearly nothing, actually. I haven't talked to many people yet.
Indeed.
Well, you should try and keep it that way. Head back to wherever you came from, or try and requisition some spots on the ship that's leaving.
So DM, did you say you recognize that I recognize 2 people on the wanted posters?
Yep.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Interesting. Well, maybe we'll go talk to them about that. There's just one more question I would like to ask you about.
Make it quick.
Do you guys perhaps have a grave site nearby to where you bury your dead? Or
Yeah, we do.
Could you point me in that direction, and then I will see myself to it, and then, well, we'll most likely be on our way.
Just points behind. Follow the side street down. Find it yourself.
Thank you. Well, we'll get out of here.
Have a lovely day.
You as well. Turns to walk
That's
out.
it. Hat back down. Feet back on the table.
As everyone's walking out, he's gonna like kind of stop at the doorway and kind of wait for, with the intention of just letting everyone walk out and then him staying behind for an extra second. Just kind of turn around and be like, "I'm sorry, what did those 2 do?" Pointing up the wanted posters.
Which ones? Those disorder. Disorder, resistance, rebellion.
Did the drow post those up? Or are you
What's it to
working
you?
with them? I just... I just have a vested interest, is all.
Right. Well, I posted them, and there was pressure involved, if that's what you want to know.
Alright. Thank you for your time. I'll turn around, he's gonna walk out.
Best not get into trouble.
Alright. Well,
Man, he's whiskey's turning this kiddie pool very slowly into a fucking ocean.
Before we get outside, Whiskey's out there with us. Were there some people you know on the board or something?
Something like that. Where to next?
well,
Before we
Fair
continue
enough.
on, Dro,
yeah.
you had mentioned you don't have the typical aspirations of your people. What would those
Yes.
be?
Oh, start. Obedience, superiority, overall aggression. There's definitely more, but the big one is just obedience. You typically follow the rules, and you stay where you are.
Is colonization typical
Yeah, but-
of your people?
If it serves the government.
So it's very likely that this is part of your main governing body, not just a simple gang of criminals.
Well, from what we've known so far, the government itself did tell the people before the passage to not let anyone in. Now, it's not
It is
that
to
far
this-
to assume that this is the government.
Mm.
They're all wearing the same uniform. They're all organized. If this was a bandit crew, I think they would be more rough. This is too clean of an too clean of an operation, so to say. I doubt bandits would just have people in the gallows out there. And not, I don't know, just dead bodies litter the ground.
That's a fair point. I'm just trying to rack my brain about why the liberators might be here during the same, I guess, is another transitional period, similar to the chaos that was happening in Show Bulwark. I suppose they're probably maybe trying to see themselves amidst all that transition and chaos.
Well, who knows? We don't have that much information right now, and we do semi know they can travel through shadow. So, they can really be anywhere.
Well,
look,
that's... well,
we can keep going, but I doubt we'll find more information than we're doing at Freight Front. Just facing people, asking them questions. So we got two options that I see. We can either keep the facade up. We go to the gravesite. I do my thing. Maybe we go talk to the shipping, the docks. Could find a thing or two out. And then probably just head out on our way or stay the night, then head out on our way. Or we dig. Find information faster. But more risky.
Trill, I need you to find your guy.
I would love to. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing here. But if you want to make things go fast, I'll break off on my own. I'll just
That's
soak
what I'm saying.
around.
I know you work
like-
better alone. Now would be the time, I think.
Fine by me.
The big question is, where would he be?
That is a big question. You're right. And
There's, dozens of buildings here. And he can be in any one of them.
Trill would probably know better than us. I know he doesn't exact know, but it's his.
there
content.
are places that we tend to try to keep to, and you've just got to find those here.
I imagine
So
Janana
if
knows well enough to keep a low profile in a place like this, especially seeing the drow.
Well, alright, let's say Joe does go off on his own, or the rest of us.
keep up appearances for now. Might as well do that. Tend to that gravesite.
Everyone okay with that?
I feel like we
Say
shouldn't
that.
leave anyone alone on the trail.
All right. Do you want me to turn you invisible?
Huh?
I don't think
Nascusi?
that's
What was that, Drow?
necessary.
Fair enough. I might need it anyways.
That, and I'm not going to try to. There may be a lot of buildings. We are in a mostly open area. It's not going to be easy to just skulk around like I normally do in the cities. Yeah, it's just best to play the part of being a normal person while you gather information.
All right, then. How about? Looks up in the sky. Like, since it's like early afternoon, probably afternoon at this point.
That's still probably early morning.
Or for early morning. Then let's
Late
meet.
morning, not early morning.
Yeah.
Late morning.
Yeah, late morning. Then let's meet. Let's say in 2 hours. At the tavern or wherever the place is.
Saloon.
Sure.
All right, come on, let's go.
Yep.
He's gonna just start walking in a direction.
Whiskey to the docks. Let's head that way. Head that direction first.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Ben, I'm gonna ask this too while we're doing. Would I know like where Jannar might be like just trying to hide out and staying away from things?
Oh. You
Like an idea of like the kind of.
I mean, you would have thought Jannar, while still keeping a low profile, would have probably tried to wait for you in a fairly accessible place.
Right.
The fact that he hasn't shown up at the tavern at all, there might be somewhere else that he's staying, but or it might just be that it's so early in the day that if he were to go there right now, like he would stand out. You're not exactly certain.
Right.
But generally, you would meet later in the day, and he would come out and try and like be more active later in the day. So it might just be the time of day isn't good for him, and he's trying to lay low right now.
That's fine. When Whiskey and I do break off, though, I'm gonna strike up a little conversation as we're walking.
Sure.
So, you said you're from here, right? Things have changed a lot since you last year.
You meet it.
Something like that.
Are you going to be fine? In the sense of, are you going to be able to focus when things come down to it? Seems to have been a little off and distracted recently. I'm not going to pry into your personal business with it. I don't really want the baggage of having all that anyways. But if you don't think you'll be ready to do something when we need to, then let me know now.
Not really worried about that. A bit more worried about. I don't know. Everything's confusing. I might end up having to tack on additional objectives to our time here if push comes to shove. That's about it, though.
Well, I don't see an issue with that as long as right now we're still getting our bearings. So as far as I can say right now, we should be able to spend a little time afterwards.
I don't know that sparing a little time's gonna come. Fuck.
Well, if there's anything you can get done while we're still trying to find things out, feel free to go ahead and get it done. Gonna kind of pat Whiskey's back while he's kind of having a little bit of a mental breakdown.
You two are making your way towards the docks, correct? Up here?
Yeah. Kind of just towards that area, just walking around.
Sure.
Again, not gonna go anywhere where we're gonna be like, where we're gonna cause any kind of issue with anything. Like if we ever run into the drown, he tell us to go away, then go away immediately. But like just walking around exploring for now in this area. Keeping
We're gonna come back to you. We're gonna go over to the less important group.
Indeed.
What do we
they're
do?
doing. You're doing nothing.
We're keeping up the cover.
You're keeping up a facade. Yeah, you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
That is integral to our operation.
I mean, technically, Dro is doing what she always does. Everyone else is just kind of following.
So we're doing what we always do.
Just
Yeah, I
following
guess.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, we go in the
Go over.
direction the sheriff tells us to, and we find the gravesite, however it is.
Is there anyone there?
No, no one is at the gravesite, but it's quite small.
Oh.
There's not too many headstones or anything like that. You don't think it's like, you just think there just hasn't been many people that have died here. It's also consolidated by the fact that some of the some of them are mausoleums.
Yeah.
So a lot of families are just in one location instead of taking up multiple spots.
And mausoleums aren't open, right? They're like sealed off.
Yeah, they're sealed
Yeah.
off. Yeah. Yeah, but
Um,
they'll have like family names and the people, entombed
Yeah.
within.
yeah, because I would assume at least part of it, the reason is because the ground is not solid.
Yeah, the ground's not
Like, too
particularly
solid?
Amazing.
So it's kind of hard to make a traditional grave, at least how we see it. Yeah, and Dro will go to each one and give, probably more elaborate, like prayer session, like kneeling down,
Mhm.
like almost like bowing to the grave, almost just to like extenuate why she's there, pretty much. But just again, just giving a prayer, to the dead, making sure that nothing bad happens. Hopefully,
Wherever
They
Joy
don't-
sits,
Wait.
Alex will
Right.
sit next to her and just quietly pay respects to.
Sure. Yeah. No, you go around. There's probably 50 different sites you visit, some of them being individual people, some of them being family. But not that large, all things considered.
Well, thank you for praying with me, Alex.
Yeah. And Joy, we must have done something good, right? Because I mean, how often do they have someone come up here and pray for these people?
Well,
It's pretty out the way out here.
wait, did you say they did something good, or did Dro is doing something?
I'm saying, yeah, what Dro's doing is very good because this wouldn't happen very often.
Good? Oh. Someone. Have you ever heard of this before? No one truly dies until they're forgotten.
Yeah, the saying before, yeah.
I like to just make sure no one's forgotten.
Yeah, no one really dies.
Because, well, when they truly die, I fear they turn into, well, the Horde.
That is a decent theory.
It's not really a theory, it's just more of a fear.
Yeah.
I have another theory as to why the undead is really there. But that's neither here nor there. We haven't seen any undead so far. Though, we have seen something else that I'd rather have not seen.
What's that? The drow?
Yeah. I not fond of my kind.
Well, surely they're not all bad. I mean, there's you.
Like I said before, I'm an exception.
I'm sure there's other exceptions too.
Well, the only other exception I've seen, we killed.
I'm sure there's more out there.
No. Probably,
Yeah, it's a big world.
if I'm being right. But,
And apparently it's a lot bigger than we think.
yeah. Well, hopefully they're doing the opposite of what I'm doing. Wherever they are.
Why the opposite?
Because they have to. Well, because I'm encountering my kind. The ones that haven't made an exception.
Right. Squall, you okay over there?
What? Yeah, I'm chilling.
Well, you guys want to go to the docks now?
Might as well.
Y'all don't think that they may have gotten turned away? We should probably just wait somewhere very obvious, like maybe in front of the tavern.
We did say we'd wait in the saloon.
Oh,
True. But how long has it been? Has it been like almost 2 hours?
No.
no, it's
Yeah, I was
been
gonna say-
minutes.
It depends how
Oh,
long
I guess it was 50
your
grays.
prayers take. Like, how long do your individual prayers take?
35 minutes
Each.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's probably been.
It's been weeks.
I would
There's
say.
about 50 sites that you visited.
I would say, yeah, probably like an hour, probably like a minute at most. Maybe like 2.
Okay. An
Think of
hour
the-
or two.
The getting up and the getting down. I mean, come on.
Like
Like 2. Come on.
like 2 hours. Hmm.
And he's just
Like
looking
an
at
hour?
what his imminent future is.
Yeah. Damn. I mean,
It's got 80 years in the tank.
yeah. I mean, it's like that's everyone's
100
future
more.
eventually. Like that's
I'm just closer to the finish line than most people.
However
Yeah,
long
no,
it's been,
that's
it's probably reasonable that we it's probably reasonable that we go to the tavern to wait for them.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you would convince Joe that yeah.
It's
might as
it's
well.
not a very big place. If we need to go somewhere, we can get there pretty fast.
Might as well
Well.
wait.
Oh, and Eddie, you can do some performing at the place. Thank you, Eddie.
Well, you head back with Eddie, I'm sure, in soured mood now.
Yeah. What's wrong with him?
As we zoom back over to the dock
Pew.
crew. Boop, 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 boop. You make your way over to the docks. There doesn't seem to be too much activity going on at the moment. You see drow walking around, armed. But they don't seem to pay you guys too much mind. Yeah. Off in the distance, you can see a big building. You can assume that's the warehouse that was talked about over in the Barb, the saloon. But at the pier, there is a rather large ship currently docked in port. I honestly, both of you probably haven't ever seen a ship this large, maybe even not a ship before. This ship is also equipped with cannons. I'm sure a concept that Whiskey is not familiar with.
The fuck?
Trill might know of them, but they're fairly rare.
It's a big ass ship. Trill, that's a big ass ship.
Trill, you might be muted.
Here I am talking this whole time and thinking everything's working. I suppose transporting supplies and all for a town that's far from civilization, you might need a big ship, but these are definitely the largest ships I've ever seen. And it seems they have battlements on the side.
Like,
Oof.
yeah, whatever. All right, let's. Where can we start looking for your guy? For wait, is it Jannar that's meeting us?
Yes, he was sent ahead of us.
That guy, got it. All right, cool. Where do you think we'll find him?
To be fair, we got here quite early, so for all I know, he could be lying low since it's so early in the morning. But if he's somewhere not inside, he'll eventually make contact with us. So for now, I think keep an eye out for him if we do see him. But let's get a good lay of the town while we're doing this. I think that's our big objective here. Because I have no exact clue where Jannar will be.
All right. Well, no point in lolly.
Agreed.
No point in lolly.
I know what you're trying to say. You know it's cutting.
No, it wasn't cutting. I was glitching.
He was struggling.
Oh, that was just you.
Yeah, that was just Michael. That was 100% authentic Michael.
You glitch too?
On Josh.
Calcium deficiency.
Is there anything in particular that you wanna try and do?
Um,
Or is it just general search? Are you searching around for something? What's the?
while we are walking around, I'm going to just like keep a map of the city in my notebook, just draw it as I go.
Sure.
But I'm gonna look around for any signs of Jannar, but also if there's anything that kind of would like any signs of the group we're looking for, the terrorists and all.
Yeah. Yeah, roll me for perception.
Okay. Perception. A 16.
Cool. Is Whiskey looking around for anything?
Whiskey's in his own little world right now.
Right, he's in his struggle world.
He's in his struggle arc. He's not.
Okay,
he's
cool.
not being the most attentive.
Great. So you are looking around. Right where you are right now, you're sort of behind most of the buildings in town. You can still sort of see onto the main road, but not that well. So you don't really see anything there. Again, on the pier, there's some light patrols activity going on, but nothing major. It seems that there's some movement on the ship as well, but you're not exactly who. Probably just, deckhands and the like. Over by the warehouse, there does seem to be a significant presence of drow guards. For what's inside, you don't know. I mean, just because of the amount of people that are there, you don't think that the Liberators are probably anywhere near, or they might be held inside. There might be some sort of makeshift prison. You're not exactly certain, but there's no trace of the Liberators in clear sight. There's no trace of Jannar, but the warehouse, as you were told, it was very, very heavily guarded.
That's the thing I'm gonna keep track of in my notebook as I draw a city. I want to just keep note of the areas that have the guards and how densely guarded they are.
So you saw the building at the end of the road and the building to the right of it. Those had guards around it, but it was typically just a pair out front. The pier has some light guard activity. The red house that you saw when you're entering town, again, a pair of guards outside. But yeah, this warehouse, many, many more. There's guards at every entrance and, patrols going around the building itself. You'd guess 10 people currently on the outside doing stuff.
Wow.
So, what are you trying to keep track of?
Well, I'm keeping a map of the city and any routes I think make for easiest travel between everything. But trying to keep track of just how densely guarded some of these areas are. Like this warehouse, for example. It's the heaviest guarded place that we've seen so far in this town. I don't know if it's some kind of, maybe they're keeping it as a prison. Maybe the saloon or the sheriff's doesn't have enough room, or if they're hiding something, or maybe it's just them protecting some wares or something. I'm not sure, but it's good to keep an understanding of how many people you might have to deal with or worry about at important seeming places.
Right. So. Damn. We really just do nothing right now?
As bad as it seems, we have nothing to go off of here. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get information out of people when it comes to something like this. I mean, even what we have gotten, nobody's even noticed Jannar nor the other group that we're looking for coming to town, from what we've talked to. So, the only real option I see is that everybody's hiding, or they might be involved with the drow here. And if we ask around too much, news will get back to them.
As you two are talking and having this conversation, you hear footsteps approaching from behind, and someone yells out,
All right, you two. Stop what you're doing. Hands behind your head. You're coming with us.
Making waves.
Follow instructions. Put my hands behind my head.
Turn around slowly.
Turn around.
You see about 5 drow.
Yeah, let's go.
2 of them are regular guards that you've seen. Additional 2 are carrying an odd weapon that probably none of you have seen before, but Trill might have heard of. Say, gun.
Yes.
Oh my god. Your
Fuck,
secret
yeah.
weapon
We're
gun.
here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And there's
did
a
we do
central
something?
lead figure.
Did we do something? We're new in town. We just got here. We don't know anything.
You'll be coming with us. You will be speaking with the colonel in charge of the operation.
Sorry, operation. What's?
Follow us. Unless you want something bad to happen.
We're not looking for any trouble. I'm going to follow.
Yeah, the two normal guards come over and they like sort of they sort of like poke you in the direction. The gun wielders with their large muskets standing behind you. The figure that's been talking is leading the way. You are eventually led over to this building. The guards inside, the guards at the front let you through. You eventually led up a flight of stairs, down a hallway, into a rather large office space. Bookshelves flanking each side, a window towards the back overlooking the pier, and in the center, standing behind the desk, is another drow, this time a woman. She is wearing more of a like a showy military uniform, not like, an actual uniform you'd wear in the field, more of a parade uniform, I guess.
Mhm.
You all are you both are pushed into the room. Doors close behind you. Still the 5 guards, the 5 drow that escorted you here are still in the room. This is the one of the people in town that was reported. The woman turns towards you, guys. So happy to see that you are able to get them. And the locks eyes with Trill. And the scout, no less. Very good. I heard you two were heading into town. And, wanted to introduce myself and make sure that you weren't doing anything too bad. Didn't want to get in any trouble now, do we?
No, ma'am, we're just travelers passing through.
Right. You can drop the act. I know that while your friend might be an innocent nobody, you are very much not.
What would give you that? What would make you think that about me?
Well, I have some very reliable sources of information. And I know that you are a little lapdog for the king. Scout, an elite, but merely an apprentice. So, I know you were sent here to investigate. And I want to let you know from one servant of the king to another that this operation is currently under control. Simply the Drow reigning in a loose region that rebelled from king.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I knew no such thing about what's going on up here. I think your characterization of me might be a little too what's the word? I think you might be characterizing me a little higher than I am. I had no idea what's happening.
Well, we were able to catch you and not your friend, so maybe I was being a little generous.
I'm sorry, my friend, are you talking about the rest of my group?
No. The other scout that was sent to this village. You can play dumb. But I'm afraid that act won't work.
I really wish I could tell you I knew what you were talking about. I'm merely a man from the middle. That's all I've ever been.
Well, we be that as it may, we must take our precautions. So, if you don't mind, we'd like to hold you here a bit longer. And if you are who you say you are, then you will be released. No further trouble. Or we could be honest with each other. And you can walk free. It's your choice.
Fuck.
We want to find your scout friend as badly as you do. We are aware that there could be trouble in town. And your particular skill set would be of utmost use.
Ben, can I just make sure, because I always tend to forget this, but the whole continent is under the rule of one kingdom, right?
Yes. So it's
Okay,
one
so they
kingdom,
were-
and there's 4 separate regions. One's ruled by the king, and then the other 3 are ruled by regional governments. But you know, given the current political climate that's going on right now, some unrest growing across the continent.
Some people be undermining.
Loyalties are a little shaky. Just because the new king is viewed as being rather weak and pathetic.
Right.
A little piss baby.
Yeah.
Paraphrasing.
Annotating.
He goes by the name of Pete.
Bibliography.
Ah, fuck.
We're on the same team.
Called you a lapdog to the king earlier.
I'm not quite sure about that yet myself.
Okay. Well, we can let your friend go. You can go tell the rest of your group, and you will stay here for the time being. Is that all right with you?
I'm gonna turn to Whiskey, kind of lean into him a little bit. Go back to the group, talk over, decide what you want to do, stay or leave. It's up to you, but things seem to be a bit shaky here. They might be trustworthy, but I'm not sure. And I'll just kind of lean back and say, yes, that's fine.
Excellent, excellent. Guards, please escort this man out of here. Yes, milady. They take Whiskey out. And take him to the holding cell. He'll be and investigate his personal belongings. Other two guards grab Trill, take him away as well, going in a different direction than the ones taking Whiskey away. Whiskey, you're eventually thrown outside.
Whiskey just kind of lays there for a minute. And then he gets up and goes and finds the group.
You go back to the saloon.
Yep.
Probably before the rest of the group, but eventually
Whiskey's gonna
they
go
do
sit at
arrive.
the table with Pete.
Eventually, the rest of the party does arrive.
So
do see-
he's there before us.
Yes.
Okay.
You have arrived back at the saloon, and you see the Dragonborn that was there earlier is gone. Turbulence is also gone. It is just Whiskey sitting at a table with Pete.
What about Pete, Ben? Is Pete there?
Yeah, no, it's just Whiskey sitting at a table
God.
with Pete.
It would be so funny. Pete just when he sat down, Pete just left.
It's like, dude, screw you. You're so lame.
Screw the, this so lame.
Hey, Pete wouldn't say that. Pete would go.
He says his first coherent word for only Whiskey to hear.
Yeah,
Nobody will ever believe you.
Yeah, he literally just stops everything as soon as the bartender walks out for a second. No one will ever believe that this happened.
What? Pete is crazy.
Pete.
The end is nigh. No one will believe you.
What have you?
I run this town.
Yeah. Wow. The rest
Rips
of the party
off.
enters, and you do just see Whiskey with Pete.
Whiskey, hello.
Where's Trill?
I go up behind Whiskey and put like a hand on his shoulder. Oh, you made friends with Pete?
Whiskey was just kind of like staring into nothingness when y'all got there.
Yeah,
and didn't...
I got Pete.
I'm gonna throw
No,
Pete.
not
I'm gonna
looking
throw
at
Pete a
Pete.
silver piece
Yeah.
of them.
Is he alright?
Whiskey?
No.
No, I know Whiskey doesn't look alright. Who is this guy?
No.
No, it's Pete. He's crazy.
Wait.
Ben,
Goes behind bars.
I hand him a silver piece.
He takes the silver piece and he runs up to the bar.
Alright.
And I sit down where he was sitting.
Anyways, Whiskey, what's going on with Trill?
Trill's behind bars.
Already?
What?
How?
Just walking around. We didn't even really run into anyone. Just,
Okay, then what are we doing here? I grab Whiskey's arm.
Hold on, let him finish.
Let him cook.
Let him go.
Better not make waves. Whatever's happening, there's probably still a way to deal with it diplomatically.
Hold. Whiskey.
The lady's running this place.
We can't go in guns blazing yet, Alex.
The ladies running this place seem to know about him and about Jannar. We're free to
Shit.
go, but I don't even know what to more.
Okay. Well, do they know why we are here? Because
I don't fucking know. Maybe
okay. Damn it.
all those.
Well. Whoa. So
So wait, we have free
Jahar
to
is
go,
not here.
but they're just gonna keep Trill?
Yep.
This is an option they gave us, I guess.
As
We want to just part ways.
As far as they're concerned, we're just bystanders traveling through the city on our way out.
Okay.
So they don't know that we came here with him, with the intent of going on with him. Oh, that's tricky.
Well, we're not. Yeah, technically he's the only one in uniform. Yes,
We're not tied down to this.
exactly. We're bystanders. But, okay. Was there any more information? Jahar's not here, right?
No. Although they know about him and they want to capture him too.
Okay. Why?
Then we find him first.
That's what I was thinking, but okay. Oh, obviously, they want the bigger government as a whole to not know what's going on here.
They definitely want the 2 scouts under control, which means they don't want them talking and out and about, which means they're trying to suppress something, which means we need to get to him first.
So if he's not here, where could he be? Is there any place nearby?
They don't have him, so we know he's not in any building that they control.
True, but did we? Okay. Have I seen Jahir before?
Jannar?
Jannar? Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
we've
know.
all seen him.
Who has?
We've all seen him.
Yeah,
I think
but
we all
I
have.
think he was in the
Everyone
band.
has.
He
I
was,
think
he
we
was in
have.
the
He was in
part
the
of
band that
Arthur
we
and his
interacted
boys.
with.
Okay,
Yeah.
would you say I am familiar enough with?
Familiar?
Like,
Appearance-wise?
Coming for you, Jannar!
You could roll a history to see how well you remember him, but I wouldn't say you're particularly familiar.
okay, yeah, this is a big, it's gonna be a big crutch because I need to be familiar with him because I may have a way to find him.
Ah, fuck.
You certainly know of him.
13.
13.
Like it depends on if so I can cast sending. Now I need you, the DM, to specify. Do I know him enough to be able to send him something? Send him a message.
No.
Okay. Then no, I do not. Then
With the 13, a little better on the roll, maybe you would have, but
Well, guys, what we know of him
damn it.
is that, he's more stealthy. He'll probably be a lot more likely to reveal himself at night.
Hopefully, if he's still here in this town.
Whiskey, is Trill in any immediate danger?
Don't think so.
Well, then we have nothing to worry about.
We have plenty to worry
That's
about.
something to worry about.
Look, if they wanted him dead, they would have killed you guys at the docks. They obviously don't want him dead. They need him for something.
They don't need him dead at the moment.
True, that means we have time. If Jar is not here by tonight, then we come up with a plan tomorrow.
Whiskey, is there any big place that we haven't checked that isn't drought controlled?
I don't fucking know.
I haven't gone to the general store yet, but
I really don't know. I can't see how that's gonna help us.
I don't
Let's
either.
let's just wait till nighttime, and then when it's really late, we'll go out searching for him. And who knows where he might end up? I say under my breath.
Yeah, and hopefully, he remembers us.
I'm sure he's looking for us just as much as we're looking for him. If he doesn't already know where we are.
Let's hope.
I mean, he's
For
smart.
now,
I mean, assuming that we went to the tavern, it's not a big leap for him to make. He may just be waiting till nighttime.
true. So, like
I should
me,
just wait until
the drow don't need too much sleep. So,
The dark helps.
no, it doesn't.
y'all can see in the dark too.
Yep.
Squall, in the meantime, we may want to go to the general store, maybe grab some rations and food. Who knows if we have to leave, how long we'll have to be out in the desert.
Exactly. I was going to suggest the same.
Yeah, and it'll keep appearances up. All right.
What about our friend? But we need to be able to prepare to leave if we have to.
I do. I can make food and water if need be.
Yeah.
Wait, could we not have done that over the course of it?
It's
Anyway.
poor quality food, right, Ben? It's lesser food.
It's
It fills you, but yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste good.
it will be enough, but it's more or less for an emergency.
Squall, how's our resources? Are we doing good on money?
I could always use a little bit more coin, but we're not so poor as to.
I
We'll be fine.
I will
As long as
say,
we
just
need a big
don't
resupply.
worry about water.
Okay.
We have barrels. I can refill them.
And it seems like this place would charge a lot for water too. That's smart.
Yeah, there's actually the bank of water is currently being guarded.
All right, we'll go get some dry rations. Eddie, you want to try making some coin? Oh wait, there's no one here.
Yeah, that's it's kind of odd.
Pete's at the bar with his ale.
Yeah, I don't think
I-
he has any coins to spare.
Considering I
back
just
up
gave
there.
him what he's drinking twice, yes.
Right. Well, we'll buy time until nighttime.
Mhm.
That okay with you, Whiskey?
Yeah.
I put my hand on his shoulder and like rub it for a second, and then I walk out with Squall.
Alrighty.
You walk out with Squall. The rest of the guys in the tavern.
The boys.
So
You all are going towards the general store.
Yeah.
This is yes.
is Joe going with them, or is Joe?
Joe staying.
Eddie's also saying.
Oh, thank you.
Moving everyone for my benefit to the correct place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at the general store. You pass this building when you guys entered the town. Whiskey actually asked someone up front from a question before you guys continued on. But it's an older looking building. It looks like it's like just being constant repairs and stuff is holding it together, but it doesn't look like it. It has long left. Yeah, you step up onto the porch into the general store. A little ding ding bell goes off on the inside, and you see all
manner of things inside. Obviously, a lot of just tools and utilities for living out in a town in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and there's food, not just like dried food, like actual food.
Gotcha.
It seems to just be like the market in town.
Cool.
Gotcha. Like a grocery store
Yeah.
equivalent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Hello.
who are you two? Haven't seen you two around town before.
Oh yes, we're new in town. Just arrived today, actually. Making ourselves acquainted. Heard you're the general store? As,
Yeah.
if it's not quite clear by all your wares. Interested in resupplying in the midst of a trip.
Are you now?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of supplies are you looking for?
Well, might as well start with the basics. What are we looking at for prices for rations?
Rations. Yeah, my rations. Food around here is a little scarce. Not too common. So, looking at 5 gold.
Per ration?
Yeah.
She.
Gotcha. You have to
Hey,
sit on that one for a little bit.
You said you just came into town today?
Yes.
All right.
Why do you ask?
Oh, just no reason. Yeah, just don't get visitors very often.
That seems to be the common theme from everybody we've talked to. A little bit of a ghost town, per se.
Right.
Especially with the new visitors, it seems.
Yeah. Look,
Hmm?
I don't want to pry or anything, but your word has it one of your friends was taken in by the pier?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why exactly that happened. Spinning some story about him apparently being some sort of scout. First
Right.
we've heard of it.
So you guys are just normal travelers? Nothing else?
Oh, well, we're actually
Somewhat of the
guards.
sort.
But yeah.
Yeah, we're guarding a traveling cleric who's been blessed the dead here.
Fighting skills then, eh?
Something of the sort. Not much of a direct fighter, but a little bit more support, I suppose. This one, on the other hand, pats Alex on the back. They've got
Falls
a lot
over.
of gusto to them.
Shatters like glass. Hello.
Right.
I suppose
Well,
we made a splash in this town. As you were saying?
Look,
Sorry.
nothing. I'm sorry for being so nosy. Nothing much happens around here.
I figured that was probably the case.
Yeah.
Big news in town. Of course, going to talk about it, right?
Right.
New faces and an arrest and all. Yeah.
Listen, if you need any help with your friend, come by here later tonight.
I like look around the store. It's empty, right?
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I give him a nod.
Around, I assume just past dark, is that correct?
Yep. Past dark. Shop should be closed. Door will be unlocked.
Understood.
Thank you for your time.
Try and keep it quiet.
Yeah.
Before I head out, do have one other piece of equipment that I'd like to.
Oh, of course.
reacquire.
What is it?
Just rope.
Oh, rope.
To use mine up last time we were
Rope.
last time we were in.
Can't handle my rope.
Always useful to have some.
My rope would kill you.
The rope would kill you. Well.
Get a nope rope.
He whips out a snake. My rope would kill you. It's not a rope, sir.
That's a very short rope.
Oh well, that 15 silver, gold, 5 pieces.
Sorry, excuse me, sir. Gold for 5 pieces?
Gold and 5 silver, 50 foot of rope.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll mark that off.
Ooh. Yeah, just take out the shelf over there.
Thank you. How much is it? It's the 10-pound one.
Yep.
Gotcha.
The luxury of being able to add 10 pounds to your inventory
Yeah, literally.
could not be me, dude.
Could not be me.
It's the like 80-pound
we
backpack.
love a funny
but-
bag.
Yeah.
Dude,
Thank you,
Whiskey
DM
with his
Sama.
45-pound carrying capacity.
Me, if I pick up
Just a
one
wee
rock.
Tiny little boy.
Yeah.
Dude, I just have to like, yeah, a 4-pound rock or something. That's not.
Oh,
The
Michael,
man got big
how much?
Actually,
45
no.
pounds.
My armor would over encumber you wearing
Correct.
it.
Yeah. Oh, I think my armor
Okay.
would too.
Wait. So carrying capacity is strength mod times
He
5,
looks,
right?
he looks so
Yeah.
horrifying, Michael.
Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
we both
God.
have a 5 in strength?
No, I have a 9.
No. So wait, sorry, I'm dumb. I have 25 carrying capacity.
Jeez.
Holy.
Which
I
makes it
have
all the
an
money that I
11.
can carry
Right.
everything.
Oh, he has a.
I
You
got
have a
an
5 in
11.
strength.
I have a 5 in strength. That's
I
my
guess-
dumb stat.
I guess it would never come up, so it's whatever.
I'm a wizard.
Well,
Especially with a bag of holding.
Your standing leap sucks,
Well,
dude.
doesn't have a bag of holding. Anyways. Yeah. But thank you for
Satchel
visiting.
storage.
Bag of grabbing.
Yep.
Yeah, bag of grabbing.
See you around.
See you all later tonight.
Thank you again. See you then.
You all.
When we walk out,
Please?
I'm gonna turn to
Yeah.
Squall. That could not have gone better.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm
That was
glad
like
this.
that was like perfect.
I'm glad this does mean that there's a presence in this town that's in opposition.
Also, news got around fast. Right? We just learned about it.
True. Well, there may be a reason why he in particular knows as much as he does.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
With that
Oh.
being
Yeah.
maybe
right.
some sort of fence for
You're not.
like some sort of a militia. Some sort.
I guess we'll find out tonight.
Make up.
I suppose so.
He's just an elf.
We show up like we just solved the mystery, boys.
Whiskey's
open-
crying at the bar.
Kick open that door. I now have like the little rings on my
Eddie's-
shoes.
Doing all the small things by Blink 182.
My sword is now an Eldritch gun.
Watching,
I can't
waiting,
wait for that.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Rating,
I can't wait for Alex and the gun she found.
saying so.
Guys, look what I found.
Where did you get that?
Boom.
I think they called it a hand cannon. Anyway,
Yeah, we
Kinda
show
small.
up.
Oh,
for a
like
kid.
this, and Eddie just pulls out.
We show up. Alex is looking pretty happy, like
Eddie just pulls up like.
pretty satisfied.
Yeah, Alex and Squall get back. Alex looks satisfied.
You're a chipper.
We got some good news.
yeah,
I wonder.
Pete
Yeah,
has
you
come
gotta
back to
be-
the table.
I guess it's okay if Pete hears this.
is it?
Well,
I
can't
don't
talk,
think
right?
Pete- I don't think Pete. He has
Let me not
many,
answer my
many things
question.
beyond the sloshing inside of his own head.
Pete, you're not gonna. Pete, would you tell
anybody?
anybody this if we repeated this to you?
Call me a skeptic, Pete. Would you mind?
I tossed
What do you
Pete another silver.
he was about to get up, but then he takes the silver and he goes back to the bar.
Wait, he can understand us?
Yeah.
He understands
Maybe he
money.
Oh, he understands money, but he was
He
gonna get
understands
up.
money.
He was gonna get up
Yeah,
before that. He
he was getting up.
understands. He understands like verbal like commands, and he listens.
Well, he took the silver and he ran off.
Okay.
Yep. Guess we'll never know.
He ate the laugh root.
Little gnome.
I guess he did.
got a
Yeah.
smile.
Laugh fruit.
He got the smile. Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Um,
Pete, you crazy bastard.
Where does he keep getting his
Dude,
coins?
I love the idea that Pete is like a he's like a town hero. He's just like a town legend.
Dude, yeah, he's a legend from.
What if
the
he killed a
Novelist
lich,
Road.
but in the lich's last breath cursed him with this?
Cursed him so he
Yeah.
couldn't talk.
Yeah.
But he was
ever
like the
again.
greatest hero, and
No,
everyone
when-
forgot
really
about him
cool, man.
too.
When Pete dies, there will be a memorial that will last for 18 years in the
Yeah.
town of possibility.
And I'll be there, dude.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Same.
We'll raise a
Us
mug.
personally, we're gonna get isekai'd into there.
I
Yeah,
would.
Well, you,
Anyways.
Chipper, Pete ran off.
Yeah. All right, now we're alone. What's up?
Alright. So, we went to the general store. Rations are very expensive here. But that's besides the point.
Imagine.
Upon entering, owner of the store mentioned that he had already gotten news of Trill, our companion, having gotten arrested.
That's quick.
We kept up the facade of us being just a traveling band and not knowing of him being a scout, assuming that it's just a false arrest. And
Smart.
upon hearing this, he announced that if we wanted help with our friend, to come meet them after nightfall.
Huh.
It seems there may
Very
be
odd.
some sort of revolutionary group, I suppose.
Well.
I forget what the term for that is.
The lead, at least.
We do seem to keep getting wrapped
Some
up.
sort of freedom fighting group.
Interesting. Well, I applaud you for keeping up the facade. If it was me, I wouldn't.
I'd never be too
But-
careful. I'd rather keep our enemies few for the time being.
That's fair.
We already have
Oh.
the Drow on our backs.
Hmm. Well, I see why we shouldn't. I mean, we should go. That to clarify.
We're going.
Absolutely. We'll have to be quite careful on how we get there, though. It would not be helpful to be spotted going into.
I
a
mean, I
closed
can go
building.
invisible.
Hmm.
Everyone else, you know.
Everyone else, go fuck yourself.
I could
I can,
also,
My clanking armor down the street at 3
I
in the
can
morning.
also make it. Well, no, that wouldn't really work. Well, it'd be funny, but I think we would get in trouble.
With? Explain.
Well, I could cast darkness on them.
They might notice that one.
Well, they can't see.
They might notice that they can't see, though. You know.
Oh yeah, well, that's what I said. It may cause trouble. But we would get in. Probably.
Maybe a good
That's
idea
probably
to keep
not-
our numbers few who go in. A band of 5 going into a building late at night may spark suspicion.
I'm going.
Yeah, it'll be late at
That-
night. I'm sure we can all
that's-
go in.
There's 5 of us here.
Yeah, I think we could all go. I mean, it'll be late. We could, so, like 2 could go in, and then like 2 more, and then another.
No, I
Yeah.
do think Alex has a point. We should at the very least spread out into 2 groups, if not 3.
Well,
I'll leave my armor
Um,
behind, so I'm not all clanky.
How much is away?
55 pounds.
Give me a second. Let me rearrange some stuff.
Oh my god.
Might be able to keep it in here.
Well,
I would say
Squall,
keep-
Squall, it would,
I would say keep.
Squall, I may
I would
want to keep
say-
it behind because it would take me 10 minutes to put it back on.
I would say keep the armor on.
You think so?
Truthfully.
Maybe I could just move
We
very
don't-
slowly.
I just don't know what would happen. Things are happening pretty fast. Anything could happen.
Sure. Yeah, you're right.
Rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so nightfall, when the shop closes, we'll all head there in at least 2 groups.
I can go by myself.
Okay, you go by yourself.
Well, actually, it probably would be better if I go with Well, no, actually, I can go by myself.
Squall and I should go first because he's expecting us.
Yeah.
We can
Then-
warm up the rest.
Introduce face.
Eddie and
And
Whiskey, y'all are
let's-
pretty sly. Y'all can sneak in.
Should I go in the middle
Sure.
then? Be kind of weird if the door just opened up and no one else came in. Into.
Whatever you think is the best. We shouldn't be hiding our presence from the guy. We should just be hiding our presence from anyone that we don't know is
True.
watching.
But I do have to open the door and then close it.
Sure, you could just follow
Isn't
Eddie
there
and
like a
Whiskey
back
in there.
entrance we can't use?
Maybe, but he said he would leave the front one open.
Man, that's inconvenient.
Well, it's safer for him. You can just follow Eddie and Whiskey in.
Yeah, that's true.
That sound good, Squall?
That seems like a good plan.
Whiskey, are you okay not going in
Fine, yeah.
first?
Keep the tension.
Sure. Fine.
Well, that's the plan, guys.
Plans in the making likely to be forgotten by next session. That's where
Oh, yeah.
we will. In tonight's session, anyone who's watching, you can go fuck yourself.